Oh, no sound.
Sorry. I didn't unmute us. My bad. I was saying I was distracted. Welcome, first of all, to the first community live stream of 2024. Let's go.
Are we still muted?
We should be fine now. I was saying that I don't know why, but when we played the intro song this time around, because I changed some of our setup around a bit to kind of like organize things and make things a little bit cleaner. But when I hit the soundboard for the intro song to come on, it was like blasting in my ears. And I was like, oh, it's too loud. And I was trying to fix all of that. And I was distracted. I forgot to unmute our mics. Anyway, welcome. How is everybody?
Oh, Happy New Year.
We'll give a round of applause one more time to this lovely community. 2024 It's the year of V1 2024. Let me pull the chat up so I can see everybody's beautiful faces. And by faces, you know what I mean. Icons, usernames, faces. Yeah, that shit was so loud. Hopefully the sounds are okay in your ears or on your end, but let me know. Josh is always too loud. A beautiful lie. Damn, it's only the beginning of the year and already. My shirt is not on backwards, Frozen. It does kind of look like that though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting into mock necks. You know, I'm a big fan of mock necks. This is going to be the year of mock necks. That's how I'm doing it. Shout out Van with a member comment at the very top of the screen. Shitty. Let's go, Van. Good to see you guys are still killing it. Congrats on 25K and Happy New Year, V1 with a heart.
Thank you, Van.
Thank you, Van.
Thank you.
Good smell. Flavor.
This shit is so loud, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to turn maybe the desktop sound down. Anyway, thank you, Van. And shout out to Dazul Azizan. Member for 20 months. 20 motherfucking months to get back at my athlete weight. Oh, this is a New Year's resolution. To get back at my athlete weight, which was 65, what is that, kilograms? I don't know.
67.
Or 67. I don't know measurements.
It says 147 pounds.
147 pounds. Now I am 79 kilograms, 160 pounds, and watch more anime so I can watch all of your videos. Woo!
I believe in you.
I believe in you too. And we made a Q&A before we went live. What are your New Year's resolutions? We're going to talk about ours. Of course, we're also going to be talking about the next phase of Volume 1, our plans for 2024, what you can expect from us. It's all been leading up to this. And by all leading up to this, I mean it's just been years and years and years of three. That was three years of learning and growing. And I really feel personally the most confident and have the clearest vision of our direction, I guess. I don't know, man. Like this stream, it's going to be personal. We're also going to be opening it up to you guys if you have any questions about anything after we go through all of our plans for 2024, your feelings, your thoughts, and just your questions. But it's going to be a lot of real talk, and I'm excited to get into it. I hope everybody's excited to hear it. It's really exciting stuff, but I do feel like we've tried so many different things over the course of our years on YouTube, and it has kind of all been leading up to this. So we're going to talk about all that and more. You know it. And I thought it'd be kind of funny. Like, no one's asking for our advice, right? No one's asking for our advice. But I thought it would be funny if we just try to give, our advice on how members of our community who have shared their resolutions, how they can achieve it. And right now, Dazul wants to do two things, right? Get back to their athlete weight and watch more anime. So I feel like this is a very simple solution right here.
All you have to do is get one of them walking pads on Amazon
Mm-hmm.
and walk in front of the TV.
That's what I was gonna say. They're super, like, I think pretty affordable. They're cheaper than treadmills, and
Yeah.
they're like you can easily store them.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, pop one of them bad boys down on the floor in front of the TV or computer, whatever. Go to town, dude. Watch a whole series and say, I'm not gonna stop walking until this series is over. You'll be looking good, dude. But I should do that during the live streams. I would just be standing up, walking.
Mm-hmm.
We could both use a little bit of that. Me and you.
Fucking rude as fuck.
I'm just kidding.
DJ War Ready, member for
Let's
6
go.
months. Let's go. Well, finally, properly joining the YouTube membership. Let's go. Happy New Year, y'all, and congrats to 25K. Delicious and Dungeon episode 1 was great. Looking forward to all the content this year. Yeah, I want to watch that and react to it. Maybe we'll react to the first episode or maybe 2 episodes. Maybe put them up on YouTube, potentially, or just react to them on the Patreon and YouTube members for YouTube members only. That's something, but I'm going to watch it regardless. I'm just like waiting.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, and dude, this is going to be the year of, I mean, we've always been so grateful and appreciative of our Patreon and YouTube member community, but this is going to be the year where they get everything. They get what they deserve. They get everything. We're going to be putting so much energy and so much time into making sure that by joining our community, our family, becoming a member, that they're really getting their money's worth. They're getting that value, baby. And Delicious in Dungeon, while episode 1, we would like to react to and maybe put on YouTube. After that, it would be something that would be fun to react to and throw up for the Patreon and YouTube members. Uncut and uncensored. I did have to turn the volume down a little bit. I noticed it was loud as fuck, and I apologize. Shout out DJ War Ready. Thank you for finally properly joining. Properly. Quattro, hello.
Hi, Quattro.
Happy New Year and happy 2-year anniversary. Blessings and success all of 2024. Shout out to the best community on YouTube. Hashtag 100 kin 20. Oh, 100K. I was like, kin. I mean, you have 100 kin?
100K 2000. He said 2024. So 100K in 2024.
It's all mashed up. 100K
Yeah.
into 100 kin. You know what? Kin meaning family.
Yes. Yep.
100K kin. Family. That's what we call subscribers. Family. Absolutely, dude. Do you have a goal in your heart, in your mind for... Look, I mean, subs are incredible and matter. And,
I would say 50.
So 50?
By the end of the year.
I think that's good. That's good.
I think that's pretty tangible.
I think so too. What I was going to say is that I think that for some people, and me included, I think in you know, my own YouTube journey, you know, you can get really stuck on that. You can get really fixated on that. And I think in our earlier years, you know, we were, because, I mean, that's how you grow, right? That's how you reach more people. But we got a good community.
They say most subs, mo problems.
Most subs, mo problems.
And
I mean, it ain't not true.
That's the truth.
But we've said this in a Volume 1 Extra a while ago. What's really important is taking care of the people we got here now. You know
and taking care of us.
And taking care of us in 2024. Going to be a lot of that.
Yeah. No more breakdowns. That's one of my New Year's resolutions.
Did you have, how many breakdowns do you think you had in 2023?
Oh. Honestly, I saw this girl on TikTok. She said she marked every time she would cry and the reason why. And then she would reflect on it by the end of the year. And I think she was at like 600 times or something like that. And that sounds, for me, I have to think about it, and I'm like, That's about
that
right? Might be in the range. It might be in the range.
600?
Mm-hmm.
That's not true.
I'm telling
there are 365 days in a year.
Okay, cry multiple times a day.
I would say out of 365 days a year, maybe 100. You think it was more than that?
2023 2023 was like, I can't really explain it. It was really hard. It was really, really hard for me. There was a lot of things that happened in my personal life they tried me. The world fucking tried me, bitch. At 25 years old, they said, you're a fucking actual adult now. Deal with it, bitch. And I went, oh, fuck. Okay. And I've always been, I obviously reach out and like ask for help when I need it, but I've always been like a pretty independent person when it comes to like things that happen in my life. I don't want to I don't know, bring it to someone else. It's not their problem. Life is hard as it is. You don't need someone being like, oh, can you help? Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, deal with it on your own type of shit. But this year I was like, please God, I need someone. I need someone to help me because I am like drowning. And it was just all year. And there was like really hot, like super highs. Like in July when we went to Anime Expo and like and we met everyone. It was like, oh my God, so amazing. But then there was so lows. It was the lowest of the lows. Like, bitch, I was in the fucking trenches. Like, I got fucking trench foot. I can prove it.
Trench foot?
Trench foot? You ever heard that?
No, never.
You never heard of that?
Never.
It was like when your foot would get like infected from all of the like mud and stuff that was in the trenches because people would like piss and shit in there too.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd get trench foot. I have trench foot because I was in the fucking trenches. And yeah, it was just, okay, that was a little rant, but yeah, that's one of my New Year's resolutions. No more break.
Curing your trench foot.
Curing my trench foot and wiping my tears with it.
But okay. I mean, if your trench foot is infected and you go wipe your eyes with it, then you might get an eye infection.
Because I won't have any more breakdowns.
Right.
No more breakdowns for me.
Right.
Another one.
Right. We'll see about that, dude. We'll hold you to it. Shout out Quattro. Spicy kimchi member for 16 months.
That's a more?
Happy New Year's, everybody. Hope everyone had a nice holiday. Now get back to work. 50K this year. Let's go.
What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
50K. I mean, I love Quattro. And 100K, definitely, would be incredible. 50K, I feel like is a little bit more realistic. And I feel like we could do that.
I feel like if I'm being even more realistic, I would say like 45.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not with this plan. Roland V Dub. Let's go. Let's give Roland V Dub also a...
What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
What can I say? He's an awesome guy because he really is. My plan for 2024 is to read more manga. Well, see, this is all about, again, I want to be very clear. No one is asking for our advice. But if I were to politely and gently suggest a way to get closer to achieving that resolution, we're going to be reading a new volume
of a brand new manga
each month. For our Patreon and YouTube members. And since Roland V Dub is a member and has been for 15 months, read along with us every month. That's 12 already right there. I don't know how many you want to read. Maybe 4 a month.
4 a month. And each volume counts as a body.
Each volume counts as a body. What the hell? What the hell?
I just think that's so funny. Like, anything and everything counts as a body.
It is funny.
Like helping someone push their car. It's so funny.
This is
opening a door for someone. That's I count that.
That's a body.
I count that, bro. Do not.
Shout out Roland V Dub. Who Dat Life for Chris. Let's go.
That's a more?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And look at that. Go.
Here's to the first JD Law sound effect drop and get with the Praise Kuma song. Oh, shit.
Praise Kuma.
Let's go. Let's get a J sound, too. I got to go through in 2024 and really, like, from the ground up, dude.
It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
Get some new sounds.
Yeah, we have to, like, clean it all out.
We have to clean it out. We have to start fresh. We have to start fresh. Shout out Who Dat for Life, Chris. Thank you so much for your super chat. And another super chat from Who Dat for Life, Chris. Oh, shit. And here's to a volume done Detective Conan. That shit long,
That shit's
bro.
long, bro.
That shit long, bro. Oh, here we go. Perfect sound. Perfect sound.
It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
And Yaki said it himself. Just a couple more to catch up on. I think one more to catch up on. Choco
Oh,
Taco
Taco.
with a member
That's
comment.
more?
Welcome back, y'all. Glad you two are back and without the vid. 1 year. Oh, yeah, without the vid. Yeah, we're cleared up. 1 year passes by so quick. Looking forward to 2024 with Volume 1. I'm looking forward to 2024 with Choco Taco.
Did we get COVID did we get COVID? Was it 2022 that we got it the most, or was it 2023?
I think it was probably 2022. We got it the most, but then we got it again at the end of
At the end. I know
yeah.
it couldn't have gone 1 year.
I mean, I think we definitely did get it in maybe. I don't know.
Bro, I swear to
dude.
God, if I get it again. I
I
think
mean, you're going to get it again.
if I get it again, I'm done.
You're going to get it again. Can I
I've
be honest?
dodged it like so many, like, I don't know. It's like building up. It's kind of like scary. I'm not even joking.
Can I be honest? I didn't get it that bad this time. I really felt like, I had it. I felt it in my system for about 5 days, but it was really not bad, like at all.
Well, the first 2 days I was like I thought, because again, it's all the mindset,
Right.
The minute you got like vid stamped on you, then you're like, oh, I start to feel it more. But if you're just like, oh, I got a cold.
Right.
I feel like it doesn't hit as hard. Because when I thought I had a cold, I was like, oh,
That's true. It's all mental.
it's
Yeah.
all mental. But then once I got
Once you saw that
results,
little positive on the test,
I was like,
you were like, oh, I feel fucked up. But you really felt
no,
the
but
same.
I kind of did though. The first 2 days I didn't really that much. I mean, I remember we finished Alive and I was like, oh my God, like I'm so tired. Like way
there
more
was one
tired.
time, where we finished Alive and you passed out.
Yeah, I literally like
We were like,
fell on the
bye.
floor. And I was like, bye guys, love you. I was like, bye, love you. And then I fell
Yeah.
over and then I passed out.
Wankler is asking, great name, how many times did we get it? I think
I've gotten it 4 times.
I think I've gotten it about the same.
No, you got it 3.
No, well, because I got it this time around. It was 3, but then I ended up getting it this time around.
Then I
so
have it more times.
It's been about 4 or 5 times, let's just say.
I think it's been like 5 times now then for me. I got it. Well, once I got it from you. The first time I got it from you.
The first time, and you've given me that gift back many times.
That's true. Because yeah, it's like it's impossible. Like even if we would just have to stop working. Cuz
Yeah. There was even one time where we built like a little clear divider.
and that worked because I don't think you got it.
That time I didn't get it.
No. But I've had it, and then I had it twice, and then I had it a third time, and then then it's 5 because I got it from my
5
family.
times.
The last 2 times I got it twice now. Oh my God.
Sick. You're fucking sick, dude. It's not a competition.
It's crazy because it's crazy because the first time I got it, it wasn't like any of us were like going out and like partying and shit. You know what I mean? Like we weren't like first time I got it, people would assume like, oh, in 2020, like you were out doing shit that you were supposed to do. And that just wasn't true.
Right.
But
Let me cue this up real quick. Sorry.
it's just interesting now because it is it's much more common, I guess, to get it.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna see if this works. One thing that we did do to start the new year fresh, and again, the soundboard is something that we want to rework from the ground up. There are some sounds I can't let go of, but I mean, we got to do it, and we should have a live stream this year where we ask people in the community if they have heard or if they have any submissions for sounds, and we should really do that. We talked about doing that last year, but we should really commit to doing it this year. And because I think if we kind of like all pool our ideas together for sounds, we can come up with some really good ones. We're looking for other creators in the space saying or things that'll sound crazy out of context. We're looking for maybe clips from interviews with the OPLA cast. These are some bangers. We've gotten some bangers from those interviews before. We're looking for really anything anime, manga related, or anything from creators or actors in the space, anything like that. And we should really dedicate a whole stream to that. But one thing that we did do to start fresh, to start new, is hang up some new artwork from the community. So in the background of every single video, we've had these pictures here. We've changed them out before, but I want to get better at like more consistently updating them. So I put together a little video real quick. It's like 18 seconds long. So you can see closer up. Why is it not playing? This is Delicious in Dungeon, a screenshot. Oh. Let's see if I could do this. Give me a second. I think it's because I have this on above it. It should play right now. Let's see.
How is everyone's New Year's?
Yeah. Because I could say for a fact that New Year's wasn't it either, dude, this year. Where the F?
DJ War Ready, the Patreon Discord chat is up. What I see, I have it.
What was DJ War Ready saying?
He just wasn't sure if it was a thing or got deleted or something. It's there.
I don't know why this shit ain't playing. It's really grinding my gears right now. Oh, it's because it's off. Here we go.
Haha. Luis
right.
Segura, I was sick on my birthday. I'm sorry.
I'm
Happy
so
belated
sorry,
birthday.
dude. So here's a video. There it is of the wall art. This is from, I kind of want to, let me see if I can do this and pause it a little bit and go back. This one right here is from Nat. Shout out Nat, dude. This was one of my favorites from last year. We always joke about us going to movies and being so annoyed by everybody else in the theater. Everybody's so freaking loud. When did that start happening? And Nat, this is us in the theater with the Ava crew.
Being obnoxious.
He's saying, and with this piece, he's saying that we're the ones that are the problem.
Yeah.
And that we just come back on the channel and we talk about everybody else being the problem.
But we're the ones.
In reality, it's us. It's us.
Like
this is beautiful. So got it printed out at Staples, framed it up, and it's hanging right in front of us right here. Shout out Nat again. Beautiful piece right there. Beautiful piece. This is from Notorious PEZ, I believe. This is just another print that he gave us recently. This Bon Clay print is hanging up right there. It's so sick. I mean, I just love Bon Clay, so I had to hang that up. These are the wanted posters that Beans made for us. And these are hanging over here. You can kind of see it they're hanging over here on this side. These are so sick. Got these printed out and framed too. Shout out Beans. Here's my side right here. All switched out. Brand new freshies right here. And here's Megan's side right here. Brand new freshies.
Right here.
Printed out right here. Let's go. Let's go. So shout out to everybody who drew anything for us this past year. Like I said, we want to keep rotating that, updating it, keeping it fresh.
Nice.
It is nice. So that's one thing that we did. Sup, y'all. This is from Guido.
Hello.
Sup. Tiberius said, bro just put himself. My side is me. Megan's side is her, dude. I'm flattered. Okay? It'd be weird if I just had pictures of
Tiberius. No, he's talking about something else in the chat. I'm talking about you. So you make everything about Josh, don't you?
I was going to say
everything's about
Tiberius
Josh
behind me. All right, before we start getting into the changes, the things that we are going to be doing on this channel, because I'm telling you, dude, we're so fucking ready for this year. This year will be our year. And when I say our year, I mean all of our year. Megan, what is your New Year's resolution for 2024? You got this.
Trying to think how to word it.
Oh, you know what it is. You're just trying to think of how to word it.
Yeah. I guess, and this is specifically for my personal, well, not specifically, because there's some other things like online I could feel about things. But more specifically with like my personal life, I'm just like not going to give a single fuck this year.
Shitty.
Like this whole year, and like a lot of, I don't know, like a lot of my life, I've just like I feel like my kindness is mistaken for weakness, and people think that they could like walk all over me because I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm going to see the clear end of like the situation and not let it affect me, because I try not to. But I'm done. I am done being fucking nice when I don't need to be to people who don't give a fuck anyway. So why the fuck am I going to give a shit? Because I'm being nice to them and they're being assholes to me, and then I'm getting the same behavior whether or not I'm nice or not. So like what? Huh? And I just like kind of had this epiphany at the beginning of this year, and like literally like New Year's fucking Eve, New Year's Day, and I'm just like done. I'm like, you know what? I'm setting boundaries with people. Why am I gonna fucking waste my time trying to please people that don't give a fuck about me anyway? And that's it. And DJ Warburton said, sadly, you gotta be that way. And yeah, I have too much faith in humanity, I guess. I you know, people now, I don't know, just assholes. Everyone's an asshole, but I guess you have to be because everyone else is an asshole. So it's like, oh, why? You know, I'm meeting people with kindness. I'm being nice. I'm being pleasant. I'm making myself smaller for these people when I get nothing in return but like, you know, just being fucking rude, not really considering my feelings, not hearing my feelings, not giving a shit about me. So why am I like making myself smaller for these people? And I'm just so tired. And I think this is like the beginnings of becoming, because I'm like, you know, be turning 26 this month. And I just feel like I'm every year since I've been 24, 25, like really growing and like thinking about how I want to be treated and how I like treat myself. And by letting other people treat me that way, I like think of myself that way, and I'm gonna like correct it, I guess. I'm not gonna be an asshole if you're not an asshole to me, but if you're an asshole, then I'm sorry. Like, I'm just gonna meet you with the same energy, and I'm just not going to give you my time because time is of the essence, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that was really well said. That's a great resolution. And honestly, I feel similarly because, I mean, it could be due to the fact that we live in Southern California, but we talk about it all the time. It does feel like, at least when we go out somewhere and you know, encounter people in the real world, it feels like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And again, it could very much be Southern California being how crowded and populated it is, but it feels like people are so fucking rude, dude.
and they're just mean. And it's just so mean. Like, they're just so fucking rude for no reason. And we both pride ourselves in being people that, like, we know how it is to, like, work in the service industry. We talked about this so many fucking times, but it's like an epidemic. And I think it's happening everywhere. And to me, anyone with kindness, and it's just met with, like, the rudest, like, looks and fucking responses and fucking, like, everything.
Yeah.
And then you feel like an idiot because you're like, damn, I walked away from that situation not matching their energy at all. I just let them fucking walk all over me.
Yes.
And
I almost want to like come back at people, not in a rude way, but that's something I want to do more of, is not be rude. I don't want to be rude.
No.
I don't want to be rude.
But if you start that shit, best believe I'm a fucking.
But I just don't want to like
That's what
allow somebody to like
exactly. That's what I
treat me a
mean.
certain way for no fucking reason.
That's what I mean. I'm not gonna like go into every place or like fucking every interaction I have. Just be like, fuck. Like no. It's just like if you meet me with that.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know I'm just like living. I know I'm breathing. I'm so sorry for that. I apologize. I know it's so annoying, right? When someone is just like I know.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that shit. I want to strangle myself so many times because of how many times I've let myself just like be talked to like I'm a fucking idiot. When I ask is this on? Oh, am I gonna? Oh. Huh? What?
Yeah. Can I give the example of what happened recently? I was trying on clothes.
Sorry.
Yeah, Megan's gonna step away to
I'll be right
check
back.
on Tony real quick. He's going wild. I went to the mall to try on clothes, and there was this like gold necklace or chain, fake gold necklace or chain that I got on Amazon that I would wear all the time. And I liked the length specifically, right? And I guess the size of it, whatever. The thickness, whatever. I was trying on clothes, and I broke it. I was already at the mall, so I said, you know what? I'm going to go look for another one that's like a similar length and a similar, width and everything. So I go to a store where they have a rack of them, and I have the one that broke in my hand. And I'm by the rack, like, kind of like holding it up and like, what I'm doing, I'm aware is probably like very weird. And there's a girl behind the counter who's kind of like looking, she's kind of gravitating towards me. She's kind of hovering. She's kind of looking at me because what I'm doing is weird. Like I keep taking this thing in and out of my pocket that is a necklace, and I'm around other necklaces. It looks sus. All I'm trying to do is be, I guess, polite or get ahead of it, right? And just kind of communicate to her what I'm doing. So I noticed that she was there for a while, and I just said like, "Hey, I know I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I
understand."
And I said this. I was like, I know I probably look very weird right now. What I'm doing is very weird, but my necklace just broke. Here it is. You can see it's broken. I'm just trying to find a similar size, a similar length, a similar necklace to buy. I don't want you to be sussed out. I was trying to be silly. I was like, I don't want you to be sussed out. And she looked at me like I was fucking crazy. She looked at me with silence for the longest time. She was like, and then she went like this. I swear to God, she went like this. Okay. And I was like, where the fuck did that come from? I didn't even have to tell you shit. I didn't have to tell you anything. Okay. Excuse me.
Bro, yeah, it's just... And honestly, I just want to make them feel bad. Like, it's not, and it's like every situation, of course, if you're meeting me, I've had so many pleasant interactions with people, buying things, interactions with people in the outside world that are really fine. Like, oh my God, hi, oh yeah, oh, you're going for a walk. Oh yeah, have a good day. Happy New Year, all this shit. Okay, I love this. This is so nice. I'm talking about if you meet me with rudeness, I am going to be fucking feral this year. Because I'm just gonna go. I don't. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you having a good day, bad day? I'm gonna make them feel like the absolute shitty. Because what you're doing when I meet you with kindness is shitting all over me. You need to think. People need to fucking think before they fucking talk. I am so fucking... I am done. I am so done. It makes me so fucking mad.
My perfect example is because I understand the frustration for sure, and I have the urge to want to meet people with the same energy that they're meeting me with. But the best way I would want a situation to unfold, this also happened to me last year, was, and I might have told the story before. I've definitely told it before. Not on the podcast, but I was at a grocery store and I got a cart that was broken, and there was a cart attendant outside, and I asked him, I said, hey man, this cart is broken. Is it okay if I put it like in this area over here? I didn't want to put it back with the other carts because I didn't want someone else to get a broken cart. So I was asking him like, where should I put it so that, you guys know it's broken and so nobody else has the same issue. And the way he looked at me, what he said to me was like, well, that's where they fucking go. And I literally stopped. You know what the truth is? I said, oh, okay. And I walked away. And as I started walking away, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I stopped.
Yeah.
And then I turned back around and I walked up to him very calmly. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know that, like, I don't fucking work here, man. I don't know where broken carts go. And I was just asking you a question out of courtesy.
Because I know people will just fucking leave it wherever and not say shit, and then the person will be like, "Damn, you didn't fuck. You at least could have said something." Like,
and to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, and to give this guy so much credit, he stopped what he was doing and he said, "I just want to apologize." He said, "I fucking hate my job. I hate working here. I'm having a really bad day." And he said, "I shouldn't have talked to you like that. I'm sorry."
Josh,
and I was like, "Cool, that's all I want. That's all I want. Let's just be human. Let's just be real."
If you didn't fucking go back and tell him some shit, he would have never told that to you. These people don't give a fuck
because
about people being kind anymore. No one cares about you making yourself just as a kind person, moving out of the way in a grocery store, letting them. No one gives a fuck anymore. I feel like everywhere I go, I'm taking up space that I shouldn't be. That's how people make me. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I know a lot of you, maybe not a lot of you, but a lot of you don't live in fucking California. And I think maybe it's so saturated that that's why it feels like this here. But it is exhausting. It's so exhausting. And it's like you can only really have your own circle of people that actually treat you well, and then you go out into the real world and no one gives a fuck, and no one and it's not, I want everyone to like, oh yeah, no, just be fucking pleasant.
Yeah,
just be fucking pleasant. You're fucking looking at me like I'm fucking stupid. Oh, it grinds my gears. And when I think about all of the interactions that I've had where I've been just minding my own fucking business and someone just comes and attacks me and I'm like, oh, what? And it's like, do I have to act crazy?
I'm not going to let people being mean.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to let them win, but I'm not going to let them win by like them making me mad, but I'm also just not going to like let people say whatever the hell they want to say.
No, this is my point, Hot Fart. If you hate your job, get a new one. There's no excuse to be an asshole.
And I get that, Hot Fart. I really do.
Just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you have to fucking treat someone else like dog shit.
I agree. So
I'm not going to feel sorry. Oh, I'm having a bad day. Yeah, I'm having a fucking bad day. But you know what? I fucking met you with kindness. You treat me like shit?
That's fair.
No.
That's fair.
No. Because I'm never going to fucking see you again. I'm never going to see you again, so I don't give a fuck. I'm turning into Alex Jones because I'm not fucking angry and I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm so done. And that goes with the fucking internet too. You guys aren't safe. You guys aren't fucking safe. I'm coming for your asses. I'm going to grease to the screen like fucking Sadako. And I'm going to come out of your fucking screen. Bah, 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 shut the fuck up.
Oh,
because I am done. I'm done fucking catering. I'm fucking making myself nice for what? I don't.
On a lighter note, I have another resolution that isn't as hot, I guess. But before I get onto that, and again, we started a Q&A in the chat, so put your resolution there. We'll go through them, and we'll give you unsolicited advice on how to achieve that resolution, or just read some of them aloud. You could do that. I think you can find it in like the Q&A section of the chat somewhere. But let's get to some super chats.
Shitty.
Before we move on, we have Who Dat Life for Chris. Also, all of chat's resolution is to be nice to Josh.
Bro, lost for real.
Thank you, dude. Can we just, try for 2024, dude? Maybe you guys won't last very long, but just for like, damn. Just kidding. I kind of like it, dude. I'm kind of into it. It's just, you know what it is? It feels, it makes me feel like I'm at home. You know, it makes me feel safe. You know what's so funny is I feel more comfortable when someone's like roasting me than I do when someone's being nice to me. And I know that that's just like a product of my upbringing and just my family.
And you like have a kink.
It's not a kink.
No,
it's not a kink.
Like It's literally what you're explaining.
But I always talk about like, you know, I went rock climbing with a friend one time at an indoor rock climbing place.
And he tripped you and you fell and you went,
No.
so good.
And there was someone
You
there.
got hurt.
There was another guy there who was like trying to like give me advice. He's like, "Oh, hey brother, you know, you need to reach up. You should go for that one." And I remember thinking like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? Like, what is this dude trying to get out of me? Like, what does he want? And he was just being nice. I don't know why. Like, or when people compliment, like give me a compliment, I always throw it right back at him. It's so uncomfortable to me. But when someone's like, "Hey, fuck you, you're fucking, I don't know, tomato guy," I'm like, I like you. I like you. I can trust you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out Who Dat for Life, Chris. And shout out Baby Pluto _N. Yeah, same Josh. When I was a kid, I used to steal juicy fruit. And whenever I got caught, I'd say I was checking to see if the yellow matched my jacket. That's so funny.
You know what's funny? I stole juicy fruit too.
Really?
At a daycare. Oh no! It was what was the cinnamon one?
Oh, big red.
My friend. Okay, I didn't technically steal it, but she stole it out of someone's pocket, and she was like chewing
out
it.
of someone's pocket,
like
dude,
in
that's bold.
like a jacket that was hanging up.
Oh, it wasn't. They weren't wearing.
And they got caught. And I don't remember because I don't really like juicy fruit or like flavored gum like that. I like only mint gum, and I don't know if I took it or didn't, but I was involved because I was with her when she did it. And the teacher was like, "Did you steal that?" Because they said you did. And she's like chewing the gum, and she's like, "No."
She's like, "No." She gaslit them.
And it's like it smells, and then like of course they're like, "Fucking, did you?" I'm like, "Yeah, we fucking just fucking it. You're chewing the gum."
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I've had a few experiences like that in my younger days.
Stealing.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I've resolved to never do anything like that, or to not do that again, or anymore. And when I did do it, it was only from like big retailers. It was only from like Targets and Walmarts and like the big boys. It was never from like a person, or a small business. But you know, I think everybody kind of goes through a little klepto phase. I mean, you were hanging out with freaking kleptos. Apparently,
I was hanging out, but I never stole. I was too scared. I was way too scared. I was so terrified. I mean, just I guess stealing from your parents, but like nothing crazy. It was just like things crazy, that they like. It was like other things. But yeah, I never really. I was too scared. I would feel like I would have to.
You would go to jail.
Yeah.
You would go to jail.
But
shout out Baby Pluto and shout out James D. Let's go.
Let's go. Thanks, James.
All the rude people. Sounds like you need more Canadians in your lives. Hey, by the way, CA. I mean, dude.
Are they nice?
I mean, the stereotype is that Canadians are all like too nice. But
I would, yeah. I mean, goddamn, anywhere but here, bro.
I think it's Southern California. I really do.
Anywhere
I
but
really do.
Here,
or like any bigger city area.
I mean, no, LA has to take the cake. LA, yeah. I mean, just SoCal in general, man. Some of the most entitled people you will ever meet.
Yes, for sure. But I think again, it's like a vicious circle. Everybody kind of goes through what you're going through. And so I think everybody kind of makes the same, resolution.
Of like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
And then they just become the people that they didn't want to become.
Yes. And then and slowly, like, we're all just going to become that way. And yeah, it's going to be bad. Yeah. We have another super chat from Gio. We have 2 from Gio. Let's go. First one is, what's happening, LOL? Megan, my New Year's resolution will Meg stop being mean to Josh.
I am not mean. It's the other way around.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for standing up for me, Gio.
It's the other way around.
It's not the other way around.
Believe me.
It's not.
It's the other way
It's not.
around.
It's not. Don't say that. It's not true. Code blank.
It's your kitchen.
Let's go. Happy New Year's, Megan. To add to the content machine that is Volume 1, I made a Volume 1 game and dropped it in the community live channel. Let's play that. Okay, I think I did see that and wanted to play it. So at the end, or not at the end, but after we get through everything we have to get through, we will play that. So I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Code blank game.
New York is the same too. Everyone's saying New York. I feel like when I went to New York, it depends, but I feel like people, it's more community
go to the bathroom.
driven, I think, New York, depending on like the neighborhood and obviously if you're like a fucking tourist or whatever. But I feel like it's a lot.
Sorry.
it's a lot more community driven. I feel like SoCal, like no one knows their neighbors, no one gives a fuck. No one's really helpful or friendly. And I feel like in New York, if someone's like, see you struggle, I don't know, maybe they'll help. I don't know. I don't know how I don't live there. I've never lived there. I've only visited a couple times. But that's kind of like my assessment. But yeah, it just, SoCal Transfer is the one ruining it. I think so. It's just people, I don't know. Again, it's just the entitlement, It just kind of sucks. Mean people is the culture in New York. Okay. See, I mean, I don't live there, so I can't speak on it. New Orleans is built different when it comes to violence. Sword Egg. Oh, what does Sword Egg say? What did Sword Egg say? Oh, nah, bro. Mad violence. Oh. I really like New Orleans, though, when I visited. It's really pretty.
I want to go,
nice.
dude. I want bomb food.
Seattle Portland is what you are looking for, LOL. Yeah, I don't think I could live in either because it rains too much.
I mean, I'm indoors, dude. I don't give a fuck. All right. Let's move on to the main topic at hand. Then we'll look at some resolutions from you guys. Then we'll get into the game. I'm excited for the game. I'm excited. Oh, I didn't even say my other resolution first. My other more lighthearted resolution, and it's small. It's a small one. But for me personally, this year, I would like to, whether it be on the channel or whether it be in my own personal life, in my downtime, I would like to GM, Game Master, more TTRPGs, tabletop role-playing games. I have kind of come back to the genre of game, and I don't know, I've been enchanted. I've fallen back in love with it, and not just D&D. They are the big one. They are the powerhouse. They are the big dog. But there are so many others. I mean, you got Pathfinder, you got Call of Cthulhu, you got so many other ones. And I just want to. I have so much fun playing those games. It's always hard to find like a GM or like a DM or whatever. And so I want to be better at like putting games together, organizing games, and it just be a better, I guess, GM in general, and just playing more. It's fun, and I would like to do that maybe once or twice on the channel if people cared and were interested. With obviously you, Megan, and some other people in the community. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe even other creators in the community. Bro, I've been getting calls from like numbers I don't know all day. But they don't leave a voicemail. Are they different
numbers?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, if it's the same number, you should probably answer it.
But they don't leave a voicemail. The fuck is up with that? What kind of sussy shit is that?
They're trying to get a hold of you.
I mean, I guess so. But yeah, I want to get some other creators involved too. I did reach out to not too long ago because when we were, I think I said this before too, but when we did Kev's charity stream, the most recent charity stream that Kev DOG put together, Recon was talking about it, King Recon. And after the live, I was like, I'm going to hit up Recon and I'm going to see if he would ever be interested in like doing something like that. I know Rustage and Tekking have One Piece D&D, but like I said before, I think they just do such a good job. And it's not like they're the only ones that can do that, but I mean, I just think that they do such a good job with that, that I would want whatever we did to be a little different. And so I asked him, I was like, would you be down to play a game that'd be like 1 or 2 sessions sometime in the future? And he said, yeah. He said, absolutely. So That's one person in addition to Megan that we would already have in the cast. So I'm so excited. I really want to do that. That's my little more lighthearted, easygoing resolution.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Baby Pluto said, who leaves voicemail? I mean, telemarketers usually leave voicemails.
I appreciate a voicemail.
I appreciate a voicemail if I like don't answer the call.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, or like, I don't know. It's like, because depending if they like leave you a text or whatever, but if they can't, it's like a landline, then it's like, okay, we'll leave a voicemail.
Yeah, bro, it's been a different number every time. Interesting. And no voicemail. It's like, who the fuck is trying to, who? I don't trust it. I don't really answer phone calls because I'm scared. Someone's looking for me. You know what I mean?
Because you wrote the law again?
No, just like in general. I mean, I don't know. People are always trying to get something out of you. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Right. You
owe us money for.
So, yeah, breaking the law. Why would you?
Oh, is it a voicemail? No voicemail. We're going to get to the bottom of this by the end of this stream. I didn't break the law, Megan. Stop saying that. Stop saying
have.
That. I mean, I have broken the law, but in the most like harmless way you could break the law. I've broken the law by what? Like driving with a suspended license, by not paying parking tickets when I was younger. Yeah, I have broken the law in those ways, and I paid a consequence for that.
Public intoxication?
I never got arrested for that. I never got arrested for that. And I never got a DUI. Okay, what? You're the one. Don't give me the condescending clap when you're the one that's like telling everyone I break the law.
Well, because you're like, I don't want to answer calls because I'm afraid that someone is going to say that I owe them money.
Well, I mean, because they'll be like, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Scub rats activity. Yes, Tiberius.
Jaywalking is crazy.
It's only crazy if you get caught, dude.
Well, it's just like crazy. They're like, hey.
Yeah, I've never got a ticket for that either.
No.
Brandon King said, we've all technically broken the law. Reading scans is technically wrong. And that's true.
That's true.
And that's the thing, too. We've all been pirates. We've all had our own great pirate era. If you don't get arrested, it never happened. I mean, I did get arrested for driving with a suspended license. I did, and I did go to jail for that. But
it was only once.
It was only the one time.
And it was only for a couple of days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, who knows? Depending on what I said this year, I might get arrested.
Yeah, you're gonna get in a street fight, and get arrested for assault. Yeah.
Battery.
Oh my god, dude. Chill the fuck out.
Imagine how funny that would be if I actually did, and this is like a clip that they play in like court.
Right. We got another super chat from Paladin Berserker Jedi, and I apologize. I hear Tony in the back.
I don't think they hear him.
Well, I was listening back to a reaction that we recorded, and you can't hear him in the background.
And I'm sorry, okay? I just don't have a sitter because my family works, and I have to work. But this is my job. So I apologize.
I think it's because he did go to the vet yesterday, and he was supposed to get his family jewels, taken out, but
it didn't happen. So yeah, sorry everyone.
But he got a couple shots.
Yes.
And it's just like ever since then, I feel like he's just been.
I mean, it's he'll get over it. It's fine.
I hope so. For the sake of our neighbors, I hope he does. I hope he does get over it.
Anyways,
Paladin Berserker Jedi. Let's go. Would you put together games across online? The Drock Show is a major tabletop gamer like yourself. He's about to introduce Warhammer to his mom. They're going through OP right now. Think about it, Josh.
Ooh,
Shut up, Paladin.
That's cool.
Okay. And yeah, I think a lot of it would have to be, elements of it would have to be online. I know that there's like Roll20 and a lot of really good resources online. And it would depend on the game. Like, is the game going to focus more? I like games that focus more on like the storytelling aspect, because there's crunchy games which are like very focused on like combat and numbers, stats. And then there's more storytelling focused games. And I like the more storytelling focused games. But even still, those online tools are like really helpful. So I'll probably end up using some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Warrior said it's fine. Dogs be like that. Dogs be like dogs at times. It's true. All right. So now we're going to get into the main topic, and then we're going to get into all the other things we said we're going to get into. So 2024, what are the plans? What's happening? What's the next phase? And I saw Verm earlier. I didn't point it out, but I saw Verm saying, what, you think you're the MCU? You think you're the MCU talking about phases? Phase 3, phase 4? And to that, Verm, I say we're better than the MCU. Fuck the MCU. You don't think that
It's debatable.
Debatable. I mean,
Depends on how you ask.
not prime MCU. Not prime MCU. Not like Glory Days MCU.
Oh, I didn't even include that. I meant now.
What the fuck? You talk a lot of shit about the MCU.
I know.
What are you saying? Okay, so really quickly, we're going to go through all of it just so that everybody's on the same page. Hopefully, we can timestamp this section so that if anybody ever has any questions, they can come here for their questions to be answered. Also, we encourage everybody to ask any questions in the chat, and we'll get to it at the end too. So if you have any questions about what you want to see or something that we didn't mention, feel free to let us know. Essentially, though, how it's going to go in the year 2024 is mental health is a big thing that we want to be very aware of. What is so damn funny?
Mental health is a big thing.
Bro, it is. You talk about having you said you had 600 breakdowns last year. So, this year, it's just about being smart. It's about taking everything that we've learned and starting this year with our best foot forward. And we have learned a lot. I mean, I feel like from where we started to where we ended up and where we are today is a completely different space. Like in terms of like a lot of things that we do and how we do them. And I mean, our mental headspace too. I feel like we've figured out healthier ways to like do things, I guess. Would you agree or disagree?
I would agree.
I also feel like the towards the end of last year, I don't know. It's always hard, and I have talked about this before, but the things that we talk about and the things that we plan for, like, are living in our head so much that I don't really know, like, how much of it we've said out loud, especially if we've mentioned parts of it or portions of it at the end of a video or in the middle of another stream. Sometimes it's hard for us to know if everybody's on the same page, right, about everything. So that's another reason why I just want to get it all out so that we can move forward. The first thing I want to mention, obviously, and of course, is the membership program that we talked about, right? So our membership program, our Patreon membership program, and our YouTube membership program, we have revamped, we have organized, we have cleaned up, we have really put together what we think in the restructuring of all the perks and everything, what we think is a very like nice, I guess, like rewards package for everybody who is willing and able to join. Let me pull this up because I have it pulled up here. As you can see, and it's always the same, patreon.com/volume1pod. As you can see here, I think you'll be able to see this, but it is what it is. Let's cue this up. And let me turn this back on. Wrong fucking one, dude. Why is this so, like why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Megan, you have any thoughts?
Why? Like, why?
Like, why, though? For real, like, why? Let me turn the chat off, too, so we can get a good of this window, so we can get a good look at it. Oh, it's playing the fucking video again.
Oh, my God.
It's the first stream of 2024. It's the first stream of 2024, okay? You've got to cut me some slack.
Aren with the member comment. Thank you, Aren. Looking forward to everything both of you do. Josh, your outfit reminds me of The Rock in the 90s picture.
Tiberius did say that, I think, before, too. And it is. I take that as a compliment. Thank you so much. It does. It actually really genuinely does look like that a lot. All right. Where is this? it's so hard too because this little area that it gives me to look at like what is being played or like what things I have in the scene. It's hard. Okay, there it is. Got it. Aha. Okay. So really quickly, just so we have it all here and all explained, patreon.com/volume1. So organization, dude. If you are willing and able to become a Patreon YouTube member, not only are you going to be getting so many more perks this year, but they're going to be consistent perks and it's going to be seamless. It's going to be easy to navigate. There have been so many times where we've had people join and they're like, where's this and where's that and where's this and where's that? It's all now separated in this very handy collections tab on our Patreon. So now if you're becoming a member so you can see the One Piece anime reactions or the OPLA reactions or Bleach or Gurren or Neon or Chainsaw Man, it's all organized here in a playlist for you. So anytime we've ever reacted to anything One Piece, you're getting that entire backlog all put together, easy to navigate. Same goes for every single series, okay? So this is something that I think is very helpful for any new member, all right? We have the memberships themselves, the new tiers, and right now, dude, because of how much fucking time we have put into restructuring this, we are offering for our purple tier a 7-day free trial because I understand for me personally, I was always hesitant to become a Patreon member initially because I didn't know like what that meant, like what I was going to get, what like how does it work, you know? There were a lot of barriers stopping me from taking that initial leap. So if you've never been part of a Patreon before, if you don't know how it works, you can try it for free for 7 days. So it's a free trial here. And with our purple tier, we're still trying to make it so that you can get everything. You can get as many things as we possibly have to offer. You can get as many of them as you can at this 3-month tier, right? So you get access to the Discord, the private member Discord channel. Obviously, all the content you get is ad-free, exclusive Volume 1 reviews and streams, one a month, one exclusive stream, one exclusive Volume 1 review, and uncut, uncensored anime reactions for new and old, our entire backlog, like I said. That's what you get there. Purple tier, bronze tier, silver tier, gold tier, and if you're a real baller, diamond tier. They all just offer small things in addition, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have to go through every single one, but if you're a purple tier member, you'll get access to the reactions like as they come out on YouTube, same day, uncut, uncensored. But if you're bronze tier, you get them a little bit earlier. If you're silver tier, you get a permanent discount on merch, all merch forever. And then if you're a gold V1P member, you get your name read and you get a little bit bigger of a permanent merch discount. You get it all there. You can kind of peruse it, check it out yourself. But again, the collections tab, having it all together, having it all organized, I think is going to be so much more helpful.
Yes.
And speaking of, so this is a little preview of some things that we post over there. Speaking of another series that you're going to be able to get uncut access to, we recently just recorded our first reaction to episodes 1 and 2 of Code Geass. Woo! Yes, dude. Yes. That is going to be going up January 9th on Volume 1 Plus. If you're not, I don't even know how many people know, if everybody knows or not. But Volume 1 Plus is our second channel where we react to usually one series at a time. It's usually older anime. It's usually classic anime. We've done Neon over there. We've done Gurren over there. And now we're doing Code Geass. Let's go. Here's a preview of the art. So we're trying to stay consistent with that. Every Tuesday, a new double reaction will be available. Code Geass is the one we're doing currently. And that'll probably take a while for us to get through. And after that, who knows what we'll do. But we usually post it on our community tab over there. Ask everybody over there. It's interesting because there are a lot of people from this community that go over. Mm-hmm. But there's also a lot of people that I see on that channel that I don't necessarily see on the main channel. So it is just kind of interesting. So we usually just kind of like pull everyone over there. about what the next series will be.
Yeah, let me link that if you guys in the chat don't know about that. I'll link that.
So if you're looking for a little variety, a consistent reaction to a series that's something a little different, that's where we do it. I won't say anything. All I'll say is that we did react to the first 2 episodes already. We have to edit them and put them together, but off to a pretty good start. Off to a good start. That's all I will say.
Choco Taco said, I did not know that I wasn't a Patreon member. I just signed up.
Whoa! What the fuck? Oh shit!
It's your kitchen.
Good smell.
Let's go.
Flavor.
So that's that. In terms of audio episodes, and again, I just want to say this all here and once. Audio episodes is another thing that I felt like we were pretty inconsistent with towards the end of last year. I know that there are a lot of people who enjoy the audio only episodes for when they're at work, or if you don't have YouTube Premium, then you can't lock your phone while you're listening to things.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be 100% honest and tell you why we were so inconsistent. And it is because over the course of like 2023, and I would even say more so towards the end of 2023, the last 6 months maybe, I feel like we changed the most. And I feel like what we were doing was the most different. And there weren't as many things I felt at the time that we were able to upload as audio only episodes. And so instead of just like uploading the things that we could, I just kind of stopped uploading things altogether because I felt like it would be confusing, or people wouldn't really know like what was happening or why they weren't getting certain episodes versus these episodes. And I just honestly got in my head about it. Truthfully, just got in my head about it. And just kind of like stopped altogether. But now that we figured it out, that we have everything planned out, it will be, and you can count on the following pretty much. The One Piece chapter reviews, when the official comes out, they will be available on audio platforms, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Same goes for the JoJo chapter reviews. The day after we stream them, the JoJo Lands chapters, they will be on audio only platforms. All community lives will be on all audio platforms. And as far as things you can consistently count on, those are the 3 things. So you're going to get the variety from the volume, from the community lives. You're going to get the One Piece chapter reviews, and then monthly you'll get 1 JoJo Lands chapter review. That's what you can get audio only all the time, no matter what. Okay? Consistent. And speaking of community lives, Megan, how you feel? How you feeling? You feeling good? You sure? Yeah. Anytime you have anything to add, just hop in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. In terms of community lives, right? Like what we really want our community lives to be going forward in 2024. Also very exciting. We want to use them as like a space to continue to look at the community live section of our Discord. So we want people to post things there for us to react to. We want to consistently, at the end of every community live, go to that Discord channel and talk about and react to the things that we feel like we have something to say or to add to. But also it's going to be like anime, news, right? Manga news, anime series announcements, OPLA announcements, all that stuff. We still want to do games. We still want to do challenges, but we also want to, in order for us to be able to talk about variety and the variety of other series outside of the ones that we consistently talk about, we want to use this space to talk about those series like Free Rent. I keep using that as an example because it's the most fresh in my mind right now. But once it's all wrapped up, we would love to just dedicate an entire community live stream to just talking about Free Rent. And using these lives as an excuse to do that for other series. Mm-hmm. The reason being is because, it really, I'm going to be honest with you guys. And maybe being honest will come back to bite me in the ass. I don't know. But I always feel like, it's better to just be open and honest about things than to be secretive or to try to like spin something, because I don't know. I feel like that's what always comes back to bite you. That's what always, I feel like that's never a good move or a good look. So honestly and truly, the reason for that is because we want to talk about things outside of the things we consistently talk about, but uploading them as their own video for us, it's just not working. And that is no one's fault. That's no one's fault. That's not, I'm not putting the blame on the algorithm. I'm not putting the blame on the audience. It just is what it is, right? And so instead of recording a separate video, uploading it, and that performing poorly, therefore, maybe causing our algorithm to suffer a bit, we're just going to use these shows to talk about the other things outside of those things that we want to talk about. Because as far as I'm aware, live streams don't count the same way that like a published video counts. So it's just kind of like trying to be smarter about it, I guess, right? I've read so many books, dude. You can see right here. Let me see if this works. Is this gonna work? I set it up before the live stream. Is it gonna work? Oh, it works. I've read so many books. You can see them right here, down right here. I mean, you can see some Pathfinder, some Call of Cthulhu. You can see some other stuff too. But these are all books about, being smarter about how you run, I guess, a business. Because at the end of the day, like what we do, we always want to be fun. We always want to be silly. We always want to be goofy. But we got to be smart about it too, right? And so it's not like we're pulling these things out of our assholes, right? It's come from a lot of like reading, and I'm not listening to these YouTube gurus. Nothing against them. Some of them have like helpful things to say and valuable things to say. But I feel like people get caught up in the whole YouTube guru sort of like they go down that rabbit hole a little too much. And I want to get advice outside of that, right? Even though there are things that are directly related to the space that I think you should know, it's about like getting your information from like all kinds of sources, right? Anyway, trying to be as big brain as I possibly can be, as my little brain can be in 2024. So yeah, variety there, community lives. We also have goals that we're going to try to hit. We're not going to, this is something that's personal to me. This is like, I think the last like thing. I hate feeling like I'm bothering people. I hate feeling like I'm just being annoying by continuing to like push something or say something. So we are going to have goals that we're going to try our absolute best to hit for our Patreon membership program and our YouTube membership program, but we're only going to talk about it at the beginning of every month. We're only going to talk about it at the beginning of this month and so on and so forth. Because I don't want to keep hitting people over the head with it. Like, it is what it is. If you can and you're willing to, that's awesome. If not, that's also fine. So the goals that we have, and I have this little graphic here. You can see it right here, Megan. Check this out. Look at this. Let me, apparently I have nothing as organized as I thought I did. Boom! Membership goals. Look at that. So here's some goals. Now, these are kind of like tentative milestones, right? But I'm pretty committed to everything that we are saying we will do at these like goal posts, I guess.
Yes.
So if we get to, and this is by a number of members, I guess, right? So if we get to 800 members, and that's YouTube membership and Patreon combined, then I would love to do a Praise Kuma music video. I think that's a really cool goal, and I think it'd be really fun to do if we hit 800. Going up a little bit more, around the 1100 mark, is Theo cosplay. Now, we haven't asked Johnny, but Johnny did say that he was down to do anything. So I do think it'd be a fun idea if we got Theo Johnny into some cosplay, maybe took him to a local convention or something, filmed that. I think it'd be so funny. I think he'd be so funny. I'm almost positive he'd be down. I think that's a fun goal too.
Yeah.
And at our end goal mark, which is 1,500, One Piece tattoo. Now, Megan, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to participate, fantastic. And if you want to say that you'll get a One Piece tattoo, but you'll only get what you want to get, that's fine too.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, to make it a little bit more interesting for me personally, because I already have, it's hard to really see on camera, I guess. I already have a couple. So I'm saying if we hit this goal, then I will let the community decide what character I get tattooed on my body.
That's sure.
Any character from One Piece.
Any character.
Any character.
Great.
Any character.
I'm happy that you would do that.
I will do that.
I'm so happy that you would
Now,
do that.
why do you say that? Why do you say
Because
it that way?
You're literally insane. You're absolutely insane.
Why?
Because why do you do this to yourself?
What do you think people are going to say?
Carlos!
But I already have a workaround.
What?
If
It's actually not technically any character. It actually said,
well, no.
what do you mean?
If people
If it's
say,
Charlos, what are you going to do?
if it's Charles, listen, I'm going to tell you. I've already thought this through.
Bro.
If it's Charles,
I can't. I can't.
If it's Charles, and you tell me if you think this is a good or bad idea.
But you can't twist it. You can't say you're going to.
I'm not. You tell me if this.
I'll be. Okay.
Tony is losing his mind right now.
I'll be back.
Tony's losing his mind. Okay, here's my plan. I'll tell you my plan. Okay, and you tell me if you think this is fair or unfair. But I think it's pretty fair because again, this is going to be on my body forever. So if people say Charlos, right, then I will say, okay, Charlos, fine. I will get the panel tattooed on my body of Luffy punching Charlos in Sabaody. That's Charlos. That's Charlos. That's not Charlos, right? That's not Charlos. And I think that's a cool panel. I think that's an awesome moment. And I would fucking be more than happy with that. But if everybody thinks that's cheating or if people don't think that's fair, then I will concede. But I'm going to ask Megan when she gets back. And I'm sure she can hear. I'm sure she can hear my plan. But I've thought it through. Anyway, we're not going to bring it up all the time. We're just going to bring it up at the beginning of every month. Because again, and this is it. Okay? And then we'll open it up to you guys for questions and stuff. We've been fortunate enough to be able to work with some really cool sponsors, Stack being one of them. Awesome. Amazing. The thing with any sponsor, though, is you never know when those sponsorships are going to go away, how consistent they're going to be. And we were at a place where Stacked kind of came to us at the right time, and they were a company who was doing something that we believed in, we thought was really cool. But we want to have a little bit more freedom, within our own, community, right? To be able to like rely and depend on like ourselves, I guess. That consistency allows us to do more and create different types of things, videos, formats, all kind. It allows us to be more ambitious with the things that we want to make too. It just gives us that freedom, right? And we're not saying that if anything were to happen and we had to supplement our income, that there's anything wrong with that. If that has to happen, that has to happen. That's just how the world works. You know what I mean? We're lucky enough to get to do what we do already. That just means supplementing our income just means less time to do these things, less time to create more things, to be ambitious with what we do and want to do, which is also fine. We're just putting it in the universe's hands and seeing where 2024 will take us. I'm very excited about it. Again, just at the beginning of every month, we're going to check in. We're going to see where we're at. And yeah, that's it. Any questions? Oh, you want a little applause, Megan? Any questions? Anything that you're wondering about that we didn't get to before we move on? Oh, I do, while we're waiting for those to trickle in, because they'll start trickling in.
I'm gonna shout out some donations here.
Let's
Thank you,
go.
Alberto Roa. Happy New Year, guys. Love hearing your plans. I want to see this channel grow. Thank you so much. That means a lot to us.
That does mean
Spicy Kimchi just gifted 5 Volume 1 memberships. Thank you so much as well. Thank you guys.
I also just I talked about this at the end of a live, but I revamped our website, volume1podcast.com. Look, dude, it's real easy. It's real easy to navigate now. It's real clear to navigate now. You got everything at the top, our YouTube channel, audio episodes, Patreon, our store, a little bit about us, what we're currently covering, links to every playlist there, a little bit about what we do, right? Volume 1, Volume 1 Plus, audio podcast episodes, and our Patreon here. Other favorite playlists. Again, organization, meet the team. You got me, Megan, Monty, and Tony. That way, I don't know, man. If you want to share, our channel with anybody, it might be easier to just say, like, go to volume1podcast.com instead of go to YouTube, Volume 1 Podcast, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe for some people it doesn't come up. They have a harder time finding it. But it's also a hub, right? It's also a place where everything should be organized, clear, concise, so you know what we got going on. Egghead's coming soon to our reaction. We've been consistent with those. Our reaction to the first new animation style episode is coming up soon too. Very excited for that.
Vishal with a donation. Thank you so much. Consider this my entry to have Josh get a tattoo of St. Charlos and Jay Garcia making out. Thank you, Vishal.
Okay, see, I didn't say you could say what they would be doing.
Very excited to see how this goes for Josh.
Okay, did you hear what I said though?
I did.
What do you think about that?
It's still him.
But it's Luffy punching Charlos. Like that's.
I thought you said something else.
No. Because if people say, "Oh, Charlos," then I go, "Okay, I want that panel of Luffy punching Charlos." I would have that on my body. I would love that. That's powerful. Powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
I didn't say we could make characters do things, but maybe I'd be down for that too. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Also, doing more things with the community this year, like with Beans, we did our Gagunk Gear 5 Gagunk like collab. I would love to do more stuff like that. I would love to work with Beans again, and there's so many other, like James is someone I've talked to about it. I mean, Nat, there's so many talented people in our community, and if I ever don't have the time or I'm not able to like put something together myself, I want to be able to turn to the community to pay them for their work, because there's nothing to me cooler than like paying an artist for like their work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I love that shit. I love that shit. And I because I know that for me, when I was like doing commissions and stuff, like what a good feeling that is, you know, to it's just a different kind of feeling that I can't compare to anything else. But yeah, just giving back, doing more. We have like a pretty consistent sort of like plan. Yeah, we're the most, I think, dialed in and the most focused, because it's been trial and error, and it's been a lot of error. But even through all the quote unquote errors that we've made, it's resulted in a net good, which is this community. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, again, let us know. But for now, we move forward into what I think is going to be a banger of a year. I think it's going to be our best year yet. I really, truly, honestly believe that. You could hook me up to a lie detector test right now. All right. Oh, we got some New Year's resolutions. Let's go. All right. So we're going to get through a few of them. We'll jump around. We'll play the game. Then we'll come back. But let's start off with, let's say about 5 or 6 right now. A Beautiful Lie. Their New Year's resolution is, I'm planning to start saving money for a month-long trip to Japan in 2025.
Nice.
Yeah, I could be better about saving money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I even talked to you about, wanting to save money. Are you okay? Is Tony okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. I might have to leave early.
Is he being that?
So,
is he being that?
I might have to leave early. Maybe you could do the.
Well, we got to play the game together.
I know.
Because he really is going crazy.
I know, but I can't really do anything about it right now.
No. I'm not saying.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying like in a bad way.
I know. That's why I just might have to dip earlier.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody.
I mean, okay. I mean, you could do whatever you need to do, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you want me to go over there and give him a
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll calm him down.
Stop. It's okay. Just
I'll calm
why
him
don't you give advice? Josh's corner of advice right now. How about that?
Anyway, I've been talking about wanting to save money too, whether it be for a trip to Japan or just in general. Although I would love to go to Japan. I think that's something that we've talked about wanting to do and like film.
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah, it's just expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why if we had a little jar,
I guess.
a little Japan jar.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, and it might take 2 years to fill up that jar.
It might.
And don't make the jar thing weird. I know people are gonna make the jar.
I
thing
didn't
weird.
even think about it like that.
I just can't hear the word jar now without thinking about.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
and that's not my mind. That's just I feel like that's just what's been put into my mind.
Sure.
But
right.
yeah. Planning on saving money for a month-long trip to Japan. A month-long trip. That's a lot of money, beautiful life. But I know you can do it.
Yeah, I
and
believe in you.
it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun.
I believe in you.
Spicy Kimchi said, make more money than 2023.
That's good advice.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
Fuck yeah, dude. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
It's hard out here, bro. It's fucking hard.
It is. It really is.
I mean,
it's hard.
Yeah, man. There's some look, and I'll just say this. There's some months, more often than not, I will say, that I ain't no stranger to the 99-cent store, to the Dollar Tree. My diet consists of the most off-brand, sometimes like stale tasting shit out there. But it's like a sacrifice you make, right? To save money, right? To achieve the things that you want to achieve. And if it means eating frozen burritos, that's what it means. Small price to pay. In the grand scheme of things, small price to pay. But it is nice when you have a little extra. You're like, I could go to Target. Bro, and then you can get even crazier. And you could have that kind of money. You could say, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. Get the fuck out of here. You might as well be Bill fucking Gates, Jeff fucking Bezos. Trader Joe's? That's how you know you're doing really, really well. But every now and then, I say, you know what? This month, I could go to Target. Fuck it, I could even go to Walmart. Even though Walmart, I would put Walmart under Target, obviously, but making more money, I respect it. I wish you the best, and I think you're going to do it too, Kimchi. I really do. Because you're smart. You're smart as fuck. Smarter than I am. So you'll be able to do that. Dazul Azizan said, and apart from that, because this is from earlier, I think this was his goal. He was talking about getting to. I just want to get married. I don't know. I feel like it's time. Dazul, I don't know if you are currently in a relationship or not. But this would be crazy if you weren't in a relationship. I have to assume, Dazul, that you're in a relationship right now. Because it would be kind of crazy if you're single and you're like, you know what? 2024, I want to get married. I don't know to who, but I just want to do this thing. Either way, I support you. But I really do. I hope that you already found that person, Dazul, because whoever they are, they're lucky. They're lucky. Verm, the Charlie Chaplin of the community, said, edit more V1 memes? ? Perchance? Absolutely. Verm is someone who's gotten so much better at editing and you can be good at editing, but you also have to have like you have to have an eye, right? For the timing of things, for I guess you have to have your humor. You can add humor to an edit too, right? And Verm can do that. Verm, I mean, I've seen him get better and better and better. Verm, I'm just saying, look, I might have a little bias in it and say that, yeah, of course, V1 memes would be cool. but also they'd be good practice. They'd be good practice. Shout out Verm. Philip says, my resolution is to come up with one for 2025. You know, I go back and forth on it, right? Because there was a period of time where I didn't really feel like making resolutions. You know, I was like, I don't know if it even matters. Like, I feel like it's kind of pointless. No one ever really even sticks to them. But this year, I feel good about this year. And that's, I think, why I wanted to make a resolution. Because it doesn't have to be something huge. You could just say, for 2024, I want to wave to 5 random people. You know what I'm saying? It could be small. Something like that. And then you just get this sense of accomplishment, achievement. And hey, maybe it makes you a little bit more outgoing. Not that you need to be, but it's just an example. We got Will T. A fun goal I have for 2024 is to get into good enough shape to do a Spartan race.
Nice.
I could never, Will. I know. Obviously, I feel like I know Will can do it because, again, I've seen this man's dedication to the work that he does do, and I feel like that can translate into like him getting physically fit enough to do this. I could never. I get winded even like when I
you
read
put that on yourself, though.
What do you mean?
You put that expectation on yourself. You could if you really wanted to, but you just don't want to.
Really, but like honestly, like, do you think you could do it if you really wanted to?
I mean, I think anyone can do anything if they really want to.
I mean, for the most part, I think.
I just think you
so.
don't believe in yourself.
I believe in myself. Are you trying to trick me into doing a Spartan race? Is that what's going on? You know what, Will? Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Paladin Berserker Jedi, we'll read one more and then we'll come back. But I do want to play this game. Also, catch up on quite a bit of One Piece chapters. I'm so far behind. Paladin, I don't know why in my mind I always assume that you're caught up, but you have to make time for that. You have to make time to catch up because right now what's going on is so crazy. I feel like it's the best One Piece has ever been, and it only seems to be getting better and better. So you got to carve out some time. That should be a priority up there on that list. Okay, last one, I promise, and then we'll come back. Beans D. Zaru. I want to draw way more art styles from shows I haven't drawn yet. Try out One Piece characters I've never touched before. Currently drawing Garp for the second time ever.
Nice.
That's awesome. Styles is always like, I guess the hardest thing for any artist. I mean, I guess I'm speaking for myself, but like, I think the thing about Bean's art, which I love, is he, to me, has such a distinct style. So I think it'd be really cool to see him draw different characters, but like in his own style, because I could look at a drawing and go, that's Beans. And I love that about it. But I also know that like as an artist, it is cool to get out of your comfort zone, quote unquote, and to try different things, to do different things. I'm excited to see what Beans is going to be cooking up this year. I know it's going to be fire. I know it's going to be fire. This man has been cranking shit out. I feel like this fool cranks out art like I fucking wish I did. You know what I mean? I feel like every day is a new piece, and it's always great. All right, I'm gonna put the camera on you. You hang out with the people, talk to the people. I'm gonna set this game up. So give me 1 second.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Why don't I go through a couple? I'll speed round them. How about that?
Okay, I like that.
Techno Tengu said, make more games. Oh, that's fun. Like board games or like this type of game. Define game, but games in general, that's cool. Sornus Chopper, I actually don't remember crying this year. Wish I could do. Cry more this year. I think you need that. Everyone needs a good cry. It really is scientifically good for you. Not in excess, but it releases all the stuff that you need to let go of, and it makes you feel better. But not too much. James, my goal is finally getting this big move out east done, then really hitting that grind with the art business. Nice.
Hell
nice. Sornus, again, my plan for this year is to keep pushing to be here witnessing peak One Piece. Yes, that's nice.
Peak
Thank you.
piece.
Luis Segura said, finish games I have already started and have and watch even more V1 and get swole like Megan, of course. Thank you, Luis.
Oh, muscle.
Thank you, Luis.
Megan. All right,
Brandon.
one more. This will be the last one.
Oh.
Go ahead. What?
Brandon King.
What happened?
I have trouble with self-esteem, so I'm resolving to learn and love and respect myself. Brandon, that's one of mine too. That's very admirable, and I believe in you. It's going to be hard. Self-esteem is extremely hard for me as well, but it's so corny and cheesy, and everyone says it, and it's kind of like annoying when you hear it all the time, but like there is no one like you. And this is like your shot, I guess. Like this is your time. Like you and everyone around you like is fortunate to know you, and you have to make the best of your time like here on Earth with the people that you love and care about, and that includes yourself, because
that's my poetry.
I just wasted so much time, like, and I still like have those moments, and I still can work on it, but I've just wasted so much time comparing myself to other people and hating myself for like no reason. And just to look back on myself like 5 years ago and just being like, wow, I hated myself so much. But you're like, no one is getting younger. Everyone is getting older. So you just can't hate yourself. You're like living life. This is the first time you've ever done it. And you have to cut yourself some slack. Because at the end of the day, you have you. And, you know, that's all you have in the end is yourself.
Yep.
And you know yourself the best. So why hate yourself, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think because, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I struggle with that shit for a long fucking time, dude. And I really think for me personally, I'm not saying that this applies to anybody else, but for me personally, like I was drinking a lot, right? To not like face those things. And I started reading a lot. Like, I mean, I know there was a part of me that maybe had a little bit of pride, or honestly thought that like self-help when I was younger. I thought that, I'm not saying this is the same for you, Brandon, at all, but I'm just, speaking from my experience. I thought that self-help was kind of like lame. I thought it was kind of corny. I don't know. I don't know. But I started like reading more, kind of like self-help books. I started surrounding myself around different people. And when I got sober, that was when I was really able to really accept myself, deal with the things I needed to deal with and accept who I was and like who I was. Even the things that like other people might not like, I like about myself. And if I don't like something about myself, I try to work on that. But you're an incredible member of this community. Every time we've interacted with you in any capacity, any message of yours we've read, and, I'm not saying we have a full view of your entire personality, but like to us, I mean, you feel like a very pleasant person. And I would say that anybody is lucky to know you, like Megan was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's get into this game. It's going to be a lot of learning as we go, but Code Blank put this together. Shout out Code Blank. In celebration of the Volume 1 podcast growing success, this is an unofficial game created to assist in One Piece content creation. Shift through 407 characters to determine who is the fastest, coolest, or most fashionable. Shift through 407 characters to determine who is the fastest, coolest, or most fashionable. Okay, so how to play. Select one of the themed deck of characters. Type the criteria for discussion. Decide which character better represents the given prompt. Find out the undisputed champion. So examples could be strongest character, funniest character, most likely to win a golf tournament. Debate with friends, discuss and connect with your community, or simply make your own fun. So there's a PDF you could download too, or a zip file. But let's play this game. So let's see what cards do we have here. All cards. Is there a drop-down prompt?
I think you have to download it.
Oh, I think I might have to download it too. Let's just see what happens if I click start game.
No, it doesn't work. You have to, yeah.
Okay, I have to download it. I'll download it. I'll download it right now. You can hit the resolutions again, Megan, if you want.
Let's see.
Oh, this is awesome.
Did you read this donation from Beans as well?
I don't think so.
Okay. Or James with the member comment? Okay. Thank you, James.
That's where we left off from.
So much
James.
for the member comment. Offer still stands to you guys. Do a Naru done, and I'll cook up some art for you. For real, though. Super stoked to see y'all start. What's in store for you. Thank you so much.
James is another incredibly talented artist, and James, his art is on the wall behind us here too. Shout out James. We got to do it at some point. We got to do it.
And Beans, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. My new Year's resolution is to work with you guys more and talk more, because y'all are dope people with great personalities. Also, to eat more fruit. Aw, Beans, thank you so much. And
Yeah,
that's
Beans.
That's good. Vegetables and fruits are good for you.
See, I love fruit. Can't do vegetables. Can't do it. Can't do it. And I'm not making that a resolution. Okay? All right, I got this pulled up. Smart, prevented, unrecognized. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Run anyway. Come on. I don't give a fuck. I said it could be a virus. I don't give a fuck. Oh, this is legit, bro. Oh. This is legit. Okay. Let me just minimize this tab. All right. And let me do. Give me 1 second. Maybe you can keep going. I'm just adjusting some things.
Luis Segur. Oh, you already did that one. Chris Reyes just said, "Ha."
That's his
More laugh?
resolution.
More
It's a
laugh. Okay. Tess said, second resolution is to be more unapologetically confident for the new year. Often I feel like I'm being punished for wanting to be myself or worry about misinterpreted. I will attempt to worry less. That's a very good one, Tess.
That's solid.
I like that one. And I'll also do some of that as well. Marvin D. Martian said, my resolution is to start a YouTube channel reviewing anime and manga. Okay, Marvin.
Do it.
I believe in you. Runham said, where'd you get that shirt, Megan? Shit's fire. Thank you, Runham. I got it from Forever 21, which I just started shopping at again this year. I didn't really shop there for years and years and years, but they have some cute, like, classic stuff. Three guards said, define the One Piece.
Oh shit.
That's good.
What if we figure it out? What if we figured it out this
year? That would be crazy.
There's no way. Why is this happening? To protect your device.
Artie said, who's one show you want? What's one show you want to watch? What's one show I want to watch? Delicious Dungeon Meshi. I also want to either read or watch Naruto, depending. I don't know if we'll do it on the channel, but depending, just like by myself, just to like get it under my belt. I think it's time. Doran Ross with a laughing emoji. Okay. Elizabeth Swan said, I hope I can actually get close to my dreams. Not a resolution, but still.
That's good. I like that though.
I like that. Because you don't have to completely achieve something in order to be fulfilled or to have like to feel like satisfied with like the things that you've done throughout the year. Everyone is at their own pace.
All right, I think we got it queued up. Let's go. All right, here it is. The unofficial Volume One Piece game. This is the beta version. Are you ready, Megan? So let's look at the cards that we have. Now we can look at them. We have men, women, pirates, marine, other, or should we do all cards?
We can do all cards. And this is like, I mean, characters, it might be spoilers. So if you're not caught up on One Piece.
You have been warned.
Yeah.
All right, let's start the game. And I wonder if we get to put it in the... Oh, shit.
Did you pick a criteria?
I think that... let me make sure this isn't too loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, wait, like, it muted it entirely. Oh, that's fine. I think that we should, like...
Do you have to pick one?
Oh, I think we can pick one. Yes, we can. All right, let me just turn this down a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. All right. What should the criteria be?
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
For all characters. Okay, I'm gonna stop the music for now. Sorry. The criteria should be, I think, we could go sexy. Who's sexier? We could go, who do you think? Let's do something like the golf tournament one. I like that one a lot. Like, who would you rather have as like a dinner guest?
Okay.
Or
that's
something
good.
like that.
I like that. That's good. Let's just go with that one.
Who would you rather?
I like the dinner guest one.
Okay. Who would be? I don't know if we can have. Yeah, I don't know if we can. Okay. So let's say dinner guest, just like that. Okay. All right. So this is between who would be the best dinner guest. I'm gonna say, for me personally, is this at home or is this like out in public?
What do you think?
Because it would change, right? Like, do I want someone over my freaking house, or do I want to be seen in public with somebody? I'm gonna say out in public.
Okay.
Out at a public restaurant.
Sure.
Who would be the better dinner guest? Should we turn the music back on?
If it's not too loud.
It shouldn't be too loud. It's a little loud in the ears, but I don't think it's loud for everybody else. All right. So, this name is a name I can never pronounce. Fukurokuju or Hogback. Who would you rather have as a dinner guest?
Not sure. I mean, neither, but
I would honestly probably rather have. I would honestly rather have Hogback.
okay.
Because I think if we were out in public, first of all, I feel like he's classy, dude. He lives in a freaking castle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's a psycho, though.
For stars, he's a psycho, and I would be kind of questioning if first
It's
of all,
loud, people are saying.
okay, I'll just pause it. I'll turn the music off. Sorry. I dropped one of my pads, my elbow pads. I'll get it.
It's gone. It's fine. It's fine.
You know, sometimes a hard table. I got these little elbow pads. Kind of help me out. A bit. Hogback, I would never want to go to his house for dinner because that fool would be serving me human flesh. 100% he'd be serving me human flesh. I wouldn't really want him over my house because I wouldn't want him to know where I live. But I would rather go out with him to a restaurant because I know he doesn't have control over the food. He's classy, right? He's probably going to, like, even though he's psychotic, he's classy, you know? And I feel like he would pick like some sort of like Victorian, sort of like very like nice steak restaurant, you know, where they have, you know, prime cuts. And, you know, I feel like, and honestly, I mean, look, you know, it is what it is, but the man clearly knows how to eat. So I would also say that he would have. What happened? I would also just say that to me, looks like he appreciates a good meal. And that's why, for me, I would go Hogback all day, every day. What about you?
Well, what do we do if we pick opposite ones?
We'll roll a die.
Do you have one?
I have a right out of frame.
Okay, then I'll pick the other one just for that then.
Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta go pee anyway.
Okay. I like the music, though. Sorry we can't play it.
I'll turn it down.
Josh got some dainty elbows. Well, he works like here, so Like, it's probably because he has them on all the time. Like, I'm not like sitting at this table all the time, so that's maybe why. If I was, then I'd probably need some too. But they're a little dainty, yeah. Zigzag's like, no dinner nipples. That's my only rule. Don't bring your nipples to dinner. It's not allowed. No dinner nipples, okay? I'm telling you this. This might be a good time to mention there's 400 characters to get through. Yeah, we're gonna put a limit. Maybe do a couple. Because there's no way. Bean said Hogback might make you pay the bill. That's true. I feel like both of them would make you pay the bill. Like, both of them would be like, you're paying, right? You're like, no, we decided to split it. And they're like, okay, so if we split it, then, we all split the bill, but like someone orders the most expensive ass shit and you're like, bruh.
All right, here, I'll do this. And we'll see if this helps the volume of the music.
Someone also suggested, like, who would live in SoCal?
Who would live in SoCal? I actually like that a lot.
I think I like that one better. And then we can just rapid fire them because, yeah, Code Blank said there are like 400 characters to get through. How many did you want to get through?
Let's do rapid fire 10 or 20 or 100. Right.
Fukuro would do a ninja disappear move right before the bill arrived. Next prompt, best third volume 1 host. That's funny.
Oh, that's funny. I mean,
I've seen Hogback in SoCal being said. Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. Ooh, right. Best third host was good.
You want to do that one then?
Yeah, let's just do that one.
All right, let's do best third host. I'll do this. Best third host. So it fits. All right. So we changed it. We're going to do 10 or 20.
Whatever.
Okay. Let's just do 20.
Okay.
Best third host of volume 1. And let's swap. Let's start like, I just want to keep it fresh. All right, so we'll start from 2 completely fresh characters. We have
Cavendish.
Minister Left or Cavendish. 100%
Cavendish.
Cavendish, I think what he would bring is I think he would bring a lot to the dynamic. Elegance.
And it's like, we're getting 2 more hosts in one.
Oh, I like that too. You never know who you're going to get.
Exactly.
Okay, so Cavendish. So
Tiberius had the best munch.
The best
That's
munch.
all showed.
So what if we put keep? I wonder what happens if we hit keep. So do we keep? Oh, I see. Okay,
Cavendish,
so we'll swap
sure.
this. Okay, I see. Cavendish is the best munch. I mean, you don't walk around with a rose like that.
And not be a munch. And not be a certified munch.
I mean, truly, honestly. I mean, he's got it like that, 100%.
Oh God.
Okay, so Cavendish or Strawberry? I would still stick with Cavendish. On this.
Yes.
Yeah. Strawberry, I don't know. I don't know what a Marine would bring, and that might be something that we see consistently throughout. I don't know what I don't know if they need a voice. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like Kobe or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we'll keep Cavendish. Oh, Beckman.
Ooh, Beckman. Probably Cavendish as well.
But see, Beckman, what he would bring is wisdom. He would bring, I believe, he would be like the old wise man. I would no longer be the oldest member of this show. We'd have another member who would be cool, like a silver fox, cool, experienced, strong, and he could offer wisdom that we don't have.
So you want Beckman?
Nah, I want Cavendish still. I was just making a case for him. Damn, I didn't want it to be so quick. All right, we're keeping Cavendish. Dellinger.
Ooh, I like Dellinger's energy.
I love the energy too.
I love the energy. I really do.
But more or less than Cavendish?
Not sure.
I think because you got like there's an energy right in Dellinger, a little like probably not all like probably a little psycho energy. I feel like a little crazy. I mean,
I like that. It's spontaneous wild
Yeah.
card. But Cavendish is also
Yeah,
a wild card in his own right.
exactly.
But Cavendish is more, I think, violent.
Oh, you think more violent?
Maybe. When he turns into the other guy, yeah.
I think for me, I'm still going Cavendish. He's proving to be the hardest to beat.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, I would say Cavendish again.
Vito. Look, man, I'm gonna just say it like this. I don't know if we could continue to stay monetized with a tongue like that on the channel. Every episode this man's tongue is hanging out. I mean, I think that's kind of a bad look. He's got swag.
What?
As a character, I love Vito. I love him. I'm just saying it's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't know if we want a mafioso. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't know. I don't know if we can even be, if is he going to bring the guns to every recording? Is he going to bring like weapons? Like
I would think.
I'm fine with Cavendish bringing a sword. But like, if this fool's coming strapped to every recording, I don't know if I'm gonna feel comfortable.
Yeah. Then I would say Cavendish then again.
Right. Because I pop off, I say the wrong thing, I get a freaking bullet. Between
That's
the
true.
eyes.
That's true.
Shiki.
Okay, yeah, Cavendish.
I don't want to be in the same
give a fuck about
room
Shiki.
as Shiki.
No.
Honestly,
No.
I think Shiki should honestly be in solitary confinement.
No.
He just
Yes.
gives me freak vibes.
No.
And what he did to Nami was. I mean,
Just get out of here.
It's not cool for sure.
Just get out of here.
Ahmad.
Ooh, she just looks cool.
She looks awesome, dude.
Yeah.
But a little too mysterious. I'm gonna need someone with a little more personality if we're gonna be like.
Well, that's what I mean. They have to be a personality.
Yeah. Also with Shiki too in the legs, dude. It would just he'd be fucking up the floors. It'd be a nightmare. Like there's too many
Fucking up
cables
the
around. He'd be cutting up
floors.
cables and shit. That's what I'm saying. Shiki, why would anybody let that man anywhere, bro? I mean, he's literally stabbing the ground when he walks. It's not a good look.
I would say Cavendish again. I mean, Cavendish is going to be hard to beat.
He's hard
If
to
we-
beat. Ichiji.
I feel like we would just get bullied to the point of death.
I think he would kind of bring like.
He would bring bully.
He would bring,
He would bring
bully,
asshole.
a mean energy. Like he's always right.
Yeah.
We're always doing whatever he wants to do. We're not.
Huh.
You're so fucked up. You're so fucked up. Because it's a joke to you. Ichiji. You know what? I don't think I could. I don't think I could sit next to him knowing what he did.
No.
Was a willing participant, or like he kind of just like sat by and like let certain things happen. Nah. Tamago. This fool, Dr. Eggman.
Bruh. It's too much.
I feel like he could be maybe like. He's giving me like manager vibes.
He's giving, yeah, exactly. Not a no.
Not a co-host, not a personality. He's giving me like manager vibes. Like he looks like a.
He's signing the contracts. He's getting the shit together. He's planning the meetings, booking the flights.
Yes, he's talking. He's
getting the press release ready.
He's negotiating.
Getting the interviews.
He's negotiating hard. I feel like
everyone loves Tamago, I guess.
As a co-host on this show, you want Tamago here with his little fucking teacup hat and shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then It's just,
Look at the vibes, though. Peak Fiction said. Look at the vibes.
the vibes. Okay. If by vibes you mean fit, sure. Yeah, he's got a very cool fit, even though the egg looks too much like a diaper for me to ever be able to really get over. And a diaper, might I add, that makes it look like he freaking shit himself because it's brown.
Wow.
Why the fuck are you wearing a
It's
half
a fucking egg. It's an egg. It's a spotted egg.
It's
not a shit diaper.
It's a spotted egg, but why are you wearing a fucking eggshell with brown at the bottom like you fucking shit yourself? Splatters coming up. Looks like you were sitting down. You shit so fiercely that it splattered up yourself. I don't want to be seen with that. And now I know he'll be on the show. He'll be waist up. Not a lot of people seeing the egg, but I don't know. And I could just reach over anytime, drink his tea, but I don't know. It might taste like shit too. If by vibes you
He
mean-
picked us. Jeez, my bad.
sorry.
That was
Sorry.
very aggressive.
Sorry, I mean, it wasn't aggressive towards you.
I would
apologize.
still say Cavendish though. I mean,
I
everyone's
would.
saying the chicken transformation, but Cavendish would try to kill you if you turned. But that's interesting.
Yeah, because you never know. Like, is this the episode he's gonna turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! And we could like tease it in the beginning.
Darn, Rossi had problems with diapers. Damn.
No, I don't have problems with diapers. I just have problems with people who wear diapers over their clothes. You wear them underneath your clothes where a diaper is supposed to fucking go. Okay, there will be a time in my life where I will
you have
need a diaper.
diapers.
I will need a diaper 100%, but I'm not going to wear it on the outside of my clothes because it defeats
Probably like
the
next
purpose.
year or something.
Maybe next year, maybe next month, but it doesn't even work if I'm wearing it on the outside of my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Katakuri for sure.
I think this is where it's going to get interesting because Katakuri, yes,
Yeah.
I want a bad boy.
Yeah.
We could do food challenges with him too.
Yeah.
You know, he loves to eat,
You do love to eat.
and he's a munch. He's a munch. I would say, and he's giving munch too.
No,
he's fucking
yeah.
giving cunt right now with those fucking pants. Like I would love to be sitting next to him. I would probably start dressing like him. That's how cool I think he is. Yeah, you heard me. We could go to the gym together too.
Okay, Katakuri. I don't. Who is it? Who is this?
I don't know.
Who
I
the
mean,
fuck?
Who the fuck?
It looks like a fucking who
Even I don't know who this
from
is.
Whoville.
Nunchucks in the
Nunchucks
pants.
in the pants. Next, keep Katakuri.
Yeah, let's just keep Katakuri. Fuck Wanzi.
I love Wanzi.
Hell no.
I love Wanzi. This fool is so sick.
This fool can escargot snail looking ass. Absolutely not.
Wanzi's sick. Though.
What do you like about him?
He's just cool. Like, he's so unhinged, and I don't think he has a devil fruit. He just uses that. He just literally uses his love for like fucking pasta, fucking noodles or whatever. He loves ramen so fucking much. He manifested that shit.
And I feel like
Correct me if I'm wrong. I just appreciate him as a character, you know? He's just like he's just cool. Like he's just cool. Like he's
And as somebody who likes ramen and soup and stuff like that, I feel like you would really like Wanzi.
well, I don't know how I feel about that. Him like making it like that
Oh, interesting.
from like his body.
Oh, you like that he makes it, but you don't want him to. You don't want to eat it.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's like here and he's fucking like can he's all fucking like
Would you want to sit next to him every week and record, you know, a podcast?
well, I don't
a live
know.
stream?
Wanzi's pretty much Naruto.
Believe it.
Because Katakuri, like, I don't know, he wouldn't show up on screen. Or
Well,
he would just,
we would adjust.
you know, he would have to be, like, right in this area.
Yeah, we would have to have a separate cam, you know, for him. But he's yadded too.
No, yeah, I would just say Katakuri.
Okay.
Katakuri again.
Don Krieg. What the fuck I want Don Krieg talking about anything for? This man thinks he's that guy, and he is the farthest from that guy. East Blue early game shit.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be on our podcast. He'd be, like, on, like, Rogan.
Yeah, he could be on Rogan.
He could be on Rogan on a volume 1.
This fool, no, sorry.
Shiki's brother or what?
Prince Gruss. Okay, this is a Marine I like. This is a Marine I am a fan of.
I like.
Me likey. But do I want to go for, and this is just based on fits alone.
It's a battle of the abs, too.
It's a battle of the abs.
But Katakuri has bigger pecs and abs because he's bigger.
I still think I'm gonna go Katakuri on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Priscrest would be really cool. I would love to have him on as a guest. I would say that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I would love to have him
For
on
sure.
as a guest.
Get like another side of the fight, you know.
All right, let's just do. I don't know how many. I lost count. Let's do 3 more. Okay, this is the first one. Orochi, get the fuck. Orochi can be. Orochi's not coming fucking near this podcast.
Orochi's on like Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, let's go.
But like that's not like that's like
But-
the worst place I think anyone could possibly be.
Yeah, dude. He'd be.
That's like hell on earth. Like I would no, because it would actually be he'd like that.
Yeah, right. He'd be over there with
Yeah.
Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate and Orochi would be fucking
Besties.
and shit. Absolutely not. He's not coming near this show. As a matter of fact, we would do whatever we could, me, Megan, and Katakuri, to get this fool deplatformed. That's what we would do.
Yeah.
Orochi.
Bye.
Bye. This is the second one. Garp.
I love Garp, but
We might have to roll on this shit.
are you serious?
Bro, can you imagine having Garp on the podcast, like as a permanent member of the podcast? Because Katakuri would be cool the whole time. He'd be like, I mean, it would be like, Katakuri, what do you think about the new One Piece chapter? He'd be like, I don't fucking care. Whatever. It was cool, I guess. You know? I feel like Garp would have some shit to say.
No.
First of all, Katakuri doesn't even have his fucking mouth exposed.
I know, but he just has a little mic underneath.
Okay.
And that fool talks.
Okay. That fool does talk.
And I feel like you're like, hey, we're gonna like get you a treat after. He would like listen to anything we would say.
Oh, I see.
And Garp, I mean, he has like a full-time job. Like,
What else are you against when it comes to having Garp as a permanent host? Because he has stories too. You know, he's got life experience. He's also a fan of a good snack, and maybe he could whip us into shape a little bit.
Spicy Kimchi said, Katakuri can future sight Josh saying something ridiculous and shut it down before it happens.
Oh, that's actually really true. That's funny.
Everyone's saying Garp is entertaining, so.
Okay, well, if you want to stick to Katakuri, we can roll the dice.
Let's just go with Garp.
Let's go with Garp. Sorry, Katakuri. All right.
Sorry.
This is the final one.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have to do another one after Jozu. Nothing
Okay.
against him, but I mean, it's Garp. It's Garp all day.
Okay, yeah, keep Garp. Keep Garp.
Okay, all right. We're gonna keep going till it's an interesting matchup,
Keep Garp.
but we're keeping Garp.
Keep
Oh hell no, we're keeping Garp.
Garp.
We're keeping Garp. Hell no, Garp is that guy. Keeping Garp. Tiger, Fisher, Tiger. Fisher, motherfucking Tiger. Now, see, that's an interesting matchup right there. I'm trying to think of what Fisher Tiger would really. What would he bring? Yeah, no. I think Garp has like a jolliness about him, and I think Fisher Tiger, he's brave, he's adventurous, but he carries a lot with him. He carries a lot.
A lot of hate.
I mean, he just it's not necessarily. I mean, all. I don't want to put it all on him because it's the world.
No, it is.
It's the world. The world has put it on him, and it's not fair and it's not right. So maybe he would actually, now that I'm saying that, maybe he would be down.
He wouldn't even sit with y'all, unfortunately. I don't think he would.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No way.
I was gonna say maybe he'd be down to kind of rock the boat, but yeah, I don't think he would even really want to like be associated. He wouldn't really trust us, and I think to be part of this show, there needs to be trust.
He said Fisher Tiger is too dark for the pod vibes. Like it's too heavy.
It's too heavy. That's the word I was looking for.
He could start his
Heavy.
own.
I would listen if Fisher Tiger. I mean, depending on the content, depending on what he was saying, But I think he was trying to break. I think, he was trying to break away. Right? He was, he was trying.
Yeah.
He wasn't perfect. He was not perfect. But it's Garp. I think that means I could do this forever, honestly. But I think Garp wins. For right now, I think Garp wins. That's it. Garp's the winner. Garp's the winner for now. This was just a test run, a trial run of the game. We've never opened this up before. This was so much fun. We can make the prompt anything we want. And fuck yeah, we could keep doing that. We could keep asking people in the community for like suggestions. I could do this shit all day. I love this.
Thank you so much.
Shout out Code Blank.
Awesome.
This was incredible.
Incredible.
That's my French right there. Let me switch this back. Make everything back to normal again. That was so fun, dude. And we got to come up with some more prompts. The Munch one wasn't bad.
That one's funny.
You like
that one's good. And it was only we got like one female character.
But there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot. Let's go through the community live section. Let's see what's popping over there. Let's just see what's popping.
Parvision said, "What was the announcement? I missed everything."
Our announcement is
You do it.
I did the whole thing again.
2024 is going to be that year part. That's all you got to know. That's all you got to listen to. That's all you got to realize. 2024 is going to be different. 2024 is going to be cool. 2024 is going to be that bitch.
Yeah, that fucking bitch.
And it's that simple. Y'all still read Dan DZ?
Yes.
We will.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. Let's get to. I wish I could.
Hopefully, very soon.
Start 2 Q&As. But I don't think I can. I think I have to end this one to start a new one. But yeah. So with the announcement is that 2024, basically in a nutshell, is going to be that year.
Yes.
We're reacting to different series, more series. We're even going to start reviewing some things on the community live channel. But yes, every single episode. It's the year for our Patreon and YouTube members as well. Every single episode of One Piece, the anime, we're going to be reacting to every single week for the month of January. If that's sustainable, we'll continue that on. But we might have to, at some point, switch it to 2 episodes at a time. But for the month of January, every new episode, Code Geass, all of Code Geass, let's fucking go. It is what it is. It's the year of the dragon, and it's the year of V1. I was in terms of Dan though, to answer that question too. That is something that we're gonna, I think we'll try. I mean, we're not gonna not do that, right? We're not gonna not talk about Dan. We're not gonna just like stop reading and reviewing like the arcs. Like that's something that we always want to do. Like that's like our fucking our jam. That's our something we love. That and Chainsaw Man, like we really are going to try our best to get to those as soon as we can, like a catch-up video of some sort. That'll be released as its own video. Yeah. And in terms of like volume dones, we've talked about that a lot too. We've talked about like, at least right now, it feels like it might be Vinland. It already kind of feels like that's what we've decided. And,
Potentially.
Potentially.
We haven't done an official poll yet. So.
But yes, that's something that, we really are wanting to get our bearings at the beginning of 2024. We're going to, everything that we've like laid out, we're really going to commit to all of those things. And as soon as we feel like we're like, sort of like, comfortable, then we can start like doing more. I think in the past, what we've done, the mistake that we've made is trying to do too much, too fast, too much at once. So I think we're gonna, go forward with this sort of plan, and then once we feel comfortable, then we'll do more. You know what I'm saying? All right, I want to get to a few more, and then we could open up the floor to some questions.
I thought we were gonna go through the community. Oh, you want to do this first?
Well, I forgot about the New Year's
okay.
resolution. So, where did you leave off? Do you remember? Find the One Piece. Oh, what's one show you want to watch? Doran.
That one, Diego's Bananas, I left off on.
My New Year's resolution is to be sillier. This is from Diego's Bananas. Time is limited. No point in waiting to be the best me.
Yeah.
Can I just go off a little for a second on that? I feel like not enough people are silly. I feel like there's a difference between being funny and being silly and being goofy. Because I feel like, and I'm not talking to anybody particular, but I feel like, because everybody here is down to clown. Okay. And that's what we love. But I feel like, in the real world, I don't know, people just like, you've said it before too, but I feel like similarly, people sometimes find people being like happy cringy,
It's just I just think people take life too seriously.
Right.
That's it.
Or like they really have their nose up in the air.
And they just, it's just so quick to judge someone.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
You make a joke and because it's silly, it's bad. It's not good because their bar for comedy is so high. Like, let's just let loose. Let's just let loose. Let's just let loose.
And you would think that the anime and manga community would be this way because we're discussing fictional characters and fictional stories and stories about characters that are over exaggerated. And, some are pieces of people, but most of the time they're over exaggerated versions of people that are like characters. And that's just not the case at all. It's taken very seriously, and
sometimes a little too serious,
and it's really annoying.
Yeah,
it's extremely annoying, and I feel like trying to be silly about a series, depending on what it is, it's like looked down upon.
Sometimes,
and
sometimes it can feel that way for sure.
Yeah,
like I mean, there are elements of seriousness. There are like powerful themes and beautiful moments, characters and relationships, and that's all. I mean, I love that about stories in general, but I also love being a little silly.
Well, you being silly about a series is completely, if you do that, you're completely discounting the whole series, and it's like,
right,
why can't I just enjoy it how I want to enjoy it?
Right. Exactly.
And I do see themes within the story that I can appreciate and break down and talk about and,
yes,
evaluate. But
right. Like, it's funny to me, your eye was twitching a little bit right there. It's funny to me to imagine, Vegapunk working hard on all these outfits for the Straw Hats. It's funny. It's funny to me to imagine a man of his age and scientific mind putting together these fits for the Straw Hats for some of them. It's funny.
Yeah,
that's it. We got Chris Reyes. My New Year's resolution is to read more books and start hitting the gym.
Nice, Chris.
Solid. The gym, hitting the gym is one of the hardest things I think anybody could do. I have nothing but respect for everybody who go to the gym regularly because, again, it would be nice if it ain't for me.
It'd be nice if I could have like a gym membership I didn't have to pay for. Then I might go because I was kind of like self-conscious about it, but it's like a separate thing, it's like you're going somewhere to actively do this thing versus like you're not really held that accountable when you're at your place that you live.
Yes.
And I don't like running. So it's like I'm not going to go for a run. See, You're like, I love running. And they'd be like, I'm never going to do a race. And it's like, but you just say you love it and you're like, I'm never going to do that.
What do you not like about running?
It hurts me.
Oh, well, see,
it physically hurts me.
That's different.
And I know once you have to keep doing it in order for it to not hurt and you to feel like good doing it. But I run and it hurts my heart and my lungs.
That's not good. It's like, that's not good.
Like it actively hurts. But you like running, so
I like it more than anything else because everything else feels too repetitive, like push-ups, like bench presses, whatever the fuck.
And running's not you just running.
but at least I can change my scenery.
Change your scenery.
You know, I could take a different route.
I
I
would
could see
pay-
different things.
I would pay to see Josh run at full speed.
Bro, I think I've told the story before too, but like, I've always loved running, and I honestly think I'm pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm pretty fast, and I challenge all of you to a
I
race.
think I'm pretty,
If we run into
I
each other
think
at a
I'm pretty
con,
fast.
if we run into each other at a
Bro,
con, I'm down for a foot race.
Josh, do not.
But if I lose, it's because the cosplay, right? The wig, whatever I got on. You know, I'm just saying that. But when I was younger, I used to think, or there was a moment where I thought that running fast, like it depended on how fast I had made it in my mind that like the faster your legs moved was the faster you were running. And so there was like a baseball, like kind of like tryout thing or whatever. And I remember like running from home plate to first base and moving my legs so fast that I was just like I was just like kind of like a cartoon, like scurrying across, kicking up dirt. It was the most embarrassing, and I was slow. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. I remember my grandma was with me. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing? What was?" And everybody was like, "What was that?" And that was the first time I felt like that level of shame and embarrassment. But it's about the stride. It's about the stride. And I can run. I can run.
When was the last time you ran?
It's been years.
Yeah.
It's been years. But it's like a bike.
How many years? Like you were in your 20s?
No. I probably like when I was like 20.
So you were in your so you were in your 20s. You just
I know, I caught myself.
no 20.
No, I mean, okay, late 20s then. Maybe like 28. Maybe around there.
Josh looks like he can actually run.
I can. I'm telling you guys, I can't. You know, I'm about to film a video.
Run.
And for the community live.
Run.
I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna
Run.
I'm actually gonna write that down. Run.
Yeah, exercise does make you feel good. Like I've been walking. I walked a little towards the end of the year to exercise and to lose a little weight to fit into a cosplay. And I usually do that before cons and stuff. But I went I was walking pretty much every day for like 2 hours a day and dieting and stuff. But I felt good. It felt good to get out and get fresh air and walk. And it does make you feel good. Exercise does. It's not.
It does. It does.
But yeah, I just don't like running.
Just a couple more to get through, and then I'll change the prompt, and then we can move on. Tess said, third resolution is to connect with and make more friends. That's also great. That's also really important because sometimes being on the internet too much can be too much. And it's nice to go out there and touch some grass, meet some people, have some real conversations, and you can have them over the internet too. I just more so mean like in a comment section. I don't think it's a place for discourse all the time, especially on a place like Twitter or something. You know what I mean? But like a video call or like meeting someone IRL. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah. Oof, it's cold here.
I'm a little chilly too.
Jesus Christ.
Boba Fettuccine, any opinions or concerns about Disney getting distribution or creative rights with loved anime manga titles? Any opinions or concerns?
I just don't like it anymore. I just don't like their company anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much everything they put out is stale and uninspired. And it sucks because I was raised on Disney. I love Disney. I knew every fucking song in every movie. And Disney Channel, great shows. And it just hit a point where they really got greedy as hell. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it because everything and people are starting to notice, I guess. And it just sucks that they've gotten to this point where I'm just not excited for any movie that comes out. I'm just an animated movie, really anything. There's been a couple have been like, oh yeah, that's cool that they did that. That's cool that they produced this movie because it's actually good. But the rest of it, I just can't get behind. I don't like how they operate. I don't like how Disneyland was supposed to be a place everyone could afford, and now they can't. And I don't know. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like them, and it sucks because I really love them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the company.
Yeah.
At all.
That's why it sucks. And it's not. Yeah, it's the people who are in charge of the company who are running things, and it's just the magic and everything is just. It's just gone.
It's a tricky, I guess, situation though for me because I'm not a fan of the company. I'm not a fan of a lot of the things that they make, but an interesting, I guess, like thing that I had to kind of like not deal with, but that like I encountered this past year was that one of my favorite shows of all time, Doctor Who, was going to be exclusively streamed on Disney Plus, and that Disney was going to be essentially like paying for some of the production of this show. And I didn't know how to feel about that at first. On the one hand, I guess it does depend on if they're just like streaming it on their platform versus if they're actually like producing these things. Because if they produce these things, then they have voices, they have opinions that they can give. Because back to Doctor Who, I was excited that it was going to get a budget increase, that it was going to be produced at the level that I always felt like it should be. Blockbuster fucking, budgets with like incredible visual effects and sets and all this stuff. And the production value of the show skyrocketed. I think it's different because at least the contract they worked out is like it's still like a BBC, a UK like show. They can give notes, but they don't have like 100% creative control. Like that, I don't necessarily mind.
No, I mind that they have to literally buy every single source of media to put their name on. It doesn't matter if they have control. It's just like that's the control already, and I hate it.
Right.
And I don't know how it's legal. How is it legal? Aren't there rules? And it's like a monopoly. They're monopolized. That's literally what they're fucking doing, and no one's doing anything. No one gives a shit because it's Disney.
Yeah.
Like, how is this possible? How?
It's
how?
Hulu is Disney too.
Everything.
Yeah.
Fox News. News stations.
Succession. It's like some Succession shit.
Anyway, let's. I don't want to talk about this. We talk about it every time. This is about a new year, new resolutions. Okay. Disney's gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It bothers me, but we'll see. And then the last one here, we can change the prompt. More One Piece Theo videos? Absolutely. Yes. At some point, at some time, in some way, abso-fucking-lutely, there will be more Theo videos. As a matter of fact, that's one of the goals.
Yes.
But there will be some before that, too. That's something we definitely want to continue.
And let's shout out some member comments and donations as well. Chris Reyes became a member. Let's go. Insatiable Hunger, member comment for 6 months. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you, Insatiable Hunger. He just says haram. Conrad Corbel with a donation. Thank you, Conrad. Conrad's back in the chat. Parvision's top 30 was the goofiest thing I've ever seen. He should make his New Year's resolution to have a better top 30.
Top 30, like OP characters?
Damn, that's crazy, Conrad, coming for Par in the chat right now.
I respect it. I respect it.
From in the chat right now.
What was it, like OP characters, or what was it?
I don't know.
I'm creating another question.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah, I want to look at it.
Let's see.
So I just put an Ask Us Anything Q&A right now.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Anything about like anything really, but also anything about like the channel. If we forgot to mention anything, if we didn't say anything, ask us really anything. Any questions you have. And there's a little section for that. Anyway, Did we catch up on all of them? There's Conrad's.
Yeah, why don't you read a couple?
Let's see. Who Dat for Life? Chris, is that the next one? Let me make sure. Conrad. Conrad with another one. Let's go. This is a member comment. My New Year's resolution is that not just Josh will catch these comments this year. No one is safe. That's all I'm saying, Conrad. I'm not saying that I can't handle it, or I'm not saying that, I don't appreciate a good jab, a friendly joust from time to time. But I'm just saying spread the love.
Yeah.
Spread the love. I appreciate that, Conrad. We got James D. Let's go. Who says, I've wanted to ask for a while if I were to produce a volume 1 of a comic myself, would you two be down to do a classic volume 1 video on it? James, if you and this is to James, for James, by James, because James is so amazing, so incredible. If you were to do that, we would read it and we would do a classic volume 1 review on it. I don't know if it'd be its own separate video. We could do it on a community live. We could do it as its own video. But just like depending on, I guess, like where we're at that point, what we're like currently, I guess, like how the channel is currently operating and all that, in some way, whether it be its own video or a stream, we would do it. I would do it. I would love to do it. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Conrad again. Let's go. Ow! Oh shit, this is a little dig at Megan right here, so we'll wait till Megan gets back for that one, Conrad. Who Dat for Life, Chris. Let's give Who Dat for Life, Chris. Kitchen. It's your kitchen. Since Megan loves to rant and tangent, can we give her a segment on the pod where Josh whips out a soapbox? Hashtag Megan Soap Moments. There should be, I'm going to write that down too. I wrote down run because I'm going to film a video of me running. It's going to be bad, actually. Now that I have to commit to it, the form is going to be awful. And it's going to be embarrassing. And I'm going to turn even more red than I already am. But Megan's, we'll just do rant. Megan's rants, or like maybe / soapbox segment. Oh, the soapbox segment. That's cool too. It's kind of like an alliteration. Soapbox segment. Shout out Chris. Conrad again. It was from the BDA top 30. I will send it on Discord. Send it. And Conrad's previous comment, Megan, you might have exercise-induced asthma. I did too. And after an injury, like cardio. After an injury, cardio. Josh, I was like you until a personal trainer. Sign up for 24-hour fitness and work out with me. What if we held each other accountable? What if we just like sent each other like proof of us going to a gym? Conrad is saying that you might have exercise-induced asthma. How do you feel about that?
I mean, potentially. I've never been
diagnosed.
Yeah. But I've always been like that. I've always hated it.
All right, I want to pop in the community live.
Did you shout out everyone?
I'm pretty sure that was everybody.
Are you sure? You read someone I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so we can all look at this together. What? What's so funny?
Nothing.
No, I would love to hear it.
Tiberius said a wrap that shit up box would be lit.
A wrap that what? Say it again.
A wrap that shit up box would be lit.
A wrap that shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, wrap that shit up like fucking music at the fucking Oscars and shit. Wrap
for
that
real.
Shit up.
I need a button with that.
And I actually,
because that would be better than just this. It would be more respectful.
Oh, it would be more respectful.
Yeah.
So what if we have it queued up so that when you hit it, maybe a little graphic comes up and it says like wrap it up.
I think they'll get it with the music.
okay, all
because
right.
they don't put that on the Oscars.
That's true.
You know, they don't have on the teleprompter "wrap it up, bitch." Like they don't. It's just the music. The music tells.
That's true. You're right.
The music tells.
All right. So again, we're gonna talk about the things that we have. Anything to add?
And also this year, we're sorry. We are very, very, very sorry, but we can no longer play clips from YouTube on these streams. They have to be marked that, this is a clip from a show because we don't want to get copyright this year. We can't do it anymore. And it sucks because we would like to play everything. We would like to go through everything. Maybe we'll just go through it before and talk about it when it shows up and be like, oh yeah, we watched this, and we could talk about it and make some bullet notes about it. But yeah, we just can't play clips anymore.
Yeah. I'm not going to name names because I know that this person didn't do this on purpose. This wasn't like their intention, but it's just an example and a reason why. But recently when we were going through the community live, there was like a clip of something that we played, and it was during like a 4-hour stream. And because we played that clip, the whole stream got taken down. We were able to go into the back end and cut that little section out, but by the time that all processes and it's able to like run its checks again and be re-uploaded, it takes a long time. So yeah, we're just not going to. We're gonna this year be way more careful with that. Again, it wasn't that person's fault, but we should have known better because it's happened to us before. But no more copyright strikes over here on these streams. Okay, I'm tired of it. And it's YouTube's fault because, bro, I'm not going to get into it. You play like fucking 30 seconds of something and they're like, we own it. You can't play it. Whatever. I get it if it's like a clip from a show, I guess, but like a trailer or something, you know what I mean? Come on now. All right, Megan stepped away to calm Tony down a little bit. Yeah, so like here's a good example, like Paladin's thing here. If this is like an edit of some sort, or if there's like not copyright music in it, then maybe we can get away with it. But I don't know. If it's just the clip from the episode, probably safer to not play it. Pokemon Concierge is out on Netflix, and this is a show that I've been looking forward to. Yeah, just bring him over here. Fucking brat. Fucking brat ass.
Don't be mean.
I'm not mean. I'm not being mean.
I mean, will he stay? That's the question.
Tony, are you going to be good? Oh, you got your ring. Tony, are you going to be good? Don't chew this cable.
No, I'm going to move it right now. Thank you.
Just be good. I mean, he's got puppy energy for sure, but there's something else there. There's something living inside of him. Look at the ferocity. All right, Pokemon Concierge is out. Stop motion. And this is a show that I was like really looking forward to. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to watch it. Megan, I mean,
yeah, it looks really cute.
It definitely
looks really cute. I've always loved the idea of like in Pokemon games, Pokemon not just being used for fighting.
Yeah.
I love them living amongst the people. I love them helping out with their abilities with certain things around town and in cities. And I've always loved that. And that's why I really want to watch this, because that's my favorite part of Pokemon. That I would love to see get more fleshed out.
Yeah. Has anybody seen it yet? Has anybody seen Pokemon Concierge yet? If you have, I'm curious to know your thoughts, because I appreciated from the jump, like what you were saying, Megan, that it was just different. Not only was it different in its like concept, meaning that it was going to be about a Pokemon hotel, but also in its execution, that it's like stop motion. This is, I think, I understand that Pokemon is for children at the end of the day. Like, just because I grew up with it, just because a lot of us grew up with it, we have this attachment to it. That's why I think we have such strong opinions about, certain games, or I think specifically the games. But the games are also, the last game that came out was just like very poorly designed, whatever. But I get it, at the end of the day, it's for kids. But I really appreciate that they're doing different things and that it's not just the same thing over and over and over again. It doesn't make sense to me that they don't do this more often. I'm really excited for this. I really want to watch it. And if we do, then we'll talk about it on a community live and we'll let you know. But I'm going to flip over to the chat and see if anybody has seen it. It's cozy as fuck, said Aaron. It was cute, way too short, though, said Peep Chirisu. Okay. So people are saying that it's good. It's really good and feel good, from Jamie or Jaime, depending. The games are literally ass. Walk away, said Nat. I really think, truly for me, the last game might have been the last straw. Arceus was the last game that I played that was, to me personally, was an awesome Pokemon game because it was so different. But only 4 episodes. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, they said it was. People were saying it was super short.
Still want to watch it though. Doctor Who, the whole universe at his fingertips. I did watch again. I be careful not to play it, but like I did watch the Doctor Who Christmas special, Church on Ruby Road.
Me too.
Shooty's first episode officially or proper, and it was so. To me, it was good. It was fun. Christmas specials in Doctor Who are always a little bit cheesy, so I didn't expect much. I just expected fun, and it was that. Really cool character moments. Loved Ruby's family. Loved seeing her as a companion for the first time. Overall, solid. Goblins in sky that could ride time rifts. Yes, please. It was good. Terry, Yo, Wash, and Wegan are in the latest video on the official One Piece YouTube channel, like 8 seconds in. Okay.
That's right. That was crazy. I was like, what?
Is this the same one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
They
yeah.
timestamped it right there too.
So
Sorry, that was probably busted your ears. But yeah, this is the screenshot right here. Let's go.
Let's
the
go.
official YouTube channel. We did it. And Oda's in the background. Oda's standing right behind me.
For real.
That's so sick. Yeah. That was the highlight. I would say this event
And Anime Expo.
and Anime Expo and the dinner with all the other OP creators and Matt was the highlight of 2023. Paladin Berserker Jedi, make your New Year's resolution to listen to Daniel Day Kim. This is the kid who's playing Aang.
Oh.
He's not Daniel Day Kim though, but I don't think that's his name. I think Daniel Day Kim is somebody else. Avatar is another series. I've been thinking about this. Okay. I'm assuming the episodes are going to be an hour long, and we're reacting to every single One Piece episode. We're reacting to Code Geass. Delicious and Dungeon is something that we want to react to. If we put out the first Delicious and Dungeons episode on YouTube and then the rest for Patreon YouTube members, that helps and saves a lot of time on editing. But Avatar is also something that at least maybe the first episode, I don't know if it'll ever make it to YouTube because the episodes are longer, and with OPLA, it was pretty difficult to edit.
Yeah.
But I would love to just react to maybe the first episode for Patreon and YouTube members.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be
Because
fun.
I'm excited for this show. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I am mostly excited.
Yeah.
Davies, Happy New Year. Start
Delicious Dungeon.
the new year with Delicious in Dungeon. Get ready for the premiere
I
on
wanna
January
watch it.
4th.
I want to watch it so bad.
Maybe let's record it today or tomorrow,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and we could throw it up. I'm actually really excited too, man. This is such an interesting concept. Come on, dude. D&D, fantasy, adventuring parties. Let's go. Let's go. We read the first volume of the manga a long time ago. I don't even really remember what happened anymore. I have a vague memory of it. But the physical copies of this manga are beautiful too. Everything about this series I love. The game. That was so fun. We're going to do more of that. I like these, dude. From A Beautiful Lie. These are the, what is
Top
it?
10 girls of the season.
For fall 2023. Top 10 best girls of the season. Fern beat out Freerin. How crazy is that? That's crazy to me. And Nobara, she's 5. I don't know if you know who Shino or...
I think Shino, I forget what it's called.
I'm going off of the characters that I am familiar with. And would you personally rank Fern over Freerin?
They both have their differences. I do like Freerin though. She's funny. She's cute.
I would rank Freerin over Fern, but Fern is up there. I can't. I hope everybody is watching the show because of how incredible it is. The new addition to the party is so fun too. I love their dynamic. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been hearing a lot of people, and I'm not going to go on too much of a tangent, but I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder's new Star Wars ripoff. Just kidding. I know it's like an homage, but apparently it's also just there are moments that are like scene for scene or like characters are exact copies of Star Wars characters, whatever. It was supposed to be a darker Star Wars movie, but Lucasfilms didn't want it, yada, yada, yada. Netflix got it, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I've been hearing a lot of people say that all the movie really is, besides the classic slow-mo shots and this and that, is just this person going around and assembling this team. But that the problem a lot of people are having is that there are there's nothing that endears them to these characters. It's just badass montage after badass montage. There's nothing more to these characters or the way that they interact with each other. They have no real dynamic. They have no real relationship with each other. It's just all visual, right? It's all for the spectacle. Freerin is the opposite of all of that. Going around, meeting new members of this party, and how they actually change. Each new member changes the dynamic that existed before.
Yeah, you could feel it.
You
It's
really
not just
can.
like business as usual. Vishal said, "Whack Snyder can't make a good movie to save his life."
I mean, poor guy, dude. Poor guy. I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch Rebel Moon. But I think there's a lesson to be learned, dude, because I feel so connected to all these characters. Every episode, it really just feels. I feel so good. I feel good after I watch every episode of Freerin. That's how you do it. Zach, maybe check it out. Okay. Spicy kimchi, low effort tamago as a podcast host. I do like the legs over the desk. I do think that that's cool. I don't know. I mean, could we have him on? Maybe we did decide that he would be our manager, so maybe he would be off screen.
Yeah.
Maybe he would be off screen. He would be the one doing the switcher.
Oh, for sure.
And all that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I like this a lot. This is so funny. Yeah, I mean, it's the perspective for sure, but it looks like the mic is pointed towards his egg. If you know what I'm saying.
Ew.
A Beautiful Life
Best boy.
shared another one. Best boy.
We
Let's
say
go.
Stark. Okay, I want to talk about this really quick.
Go on.
Did anyone feel that the ending of Zom 100, the season 1, was like just not that good? And I don't know whether or not it was because I was like binging it all and then I had to wait for a while until I got the last couple episodes. But I just didn't really feel anything. And it was just like kind of random, this new character that like came to that area. I'm not going to give any more away, but was anyone else kind of like underwhelmed? Or was it just me? I was very excited for the new episodes and I wanted to finish it, but every time I put it on, I can't help myself when I stop it. Does anyone else feel that?
Is there anything you can say without giving it away? Like what?
It's just like a dynamic with the character that kind of came out of nowhere. And it's kind of like symbolizing it being like the evil version of the main character. And that's all I'll say. Sorry if you can hear Tony, by the way. It's a little pug ASMR for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. Just the last couple episodes, I was excited about where they ended up before the one they came out, but I don't know. Anyways, because I see Akira on here, so Tendo, I wanted to talk about it a little bit, but Tony Chomper is so adorable. He is.
He's a chomper, all right.
He's
That's
a
for
chomper.
sure. I think Stark at number 1 makes sense, and we'll wait for people to answer your question. Nanami makes a lot of sense at number 2. I'm not caught up on Zom. What's interesting to me, and Yuji, like that all makes sense. Toto being on this list kind of makes no sense. I'm assuming that we're going 10 best boys of the season, fall 2023, meaning anime season.
Mm-hmm.
This fool was barely in it.
Yeah.
Now we still have a couple episodes. I think like 2 episodes to watch. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he does something at the end. I don't know. We're a little bit behind on JJK season 2, but from what we saw, he was barely in it.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd makes sense. Aaron, really? Best boy, really? Y'all are grasping at motherfucking straws, dude.
Everyone loves Aaron.
Put Armin on this fucking list.
Everyone loves Aaron, Josh.
Armin deserves to be here. Put Jean here.
Everyone loves
That fucking psychopath.
Aaron. They
the
love
fucking
him.
psychopath that is Aaron Yeager.
You just don't understand the complexities of his
Aaron Yeager.
character. And he had to do what he had to do.
Put
There's no other way.
put Jean.
So, in a way, he's innocent.
In a way, he didn't do anything wrong.
He didn't.
Put Jean or Armin there. Himmel. I mean, you know Himmel's. You know you got a good character when he makes best boys, the best boy list, and he's only in flashbacks. When he ain't even alive. Come on, that speaks volumes about a character. Himmel on there is a shocker, but I like it.
I like it too.
I love Himmel. Himmel's, the more we see of him too, the more of his personality comes out. I like him. He's funny as fuck.
See, everyone's saying they love Aaron.
Losh moment. Aaron, not a psycho.
I'm with Aaron. I would join him.
Grant. Y'all would let Marley destroy the island. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that. This turned.
Aaron was right. Like, damn.
Aaron went about it. Aaron was fighting for his people. Okay. Aaron was fighting for his people. But he was mixing civilians into his revenge. Like people who weren't involved in this shit. He was doing the same thing. His answer was, I'm going to do to them what they did to us, which I understand, but it isn't always it's not always the best course of action. There are people that deserve the things that Aaron did to them, but there were other people caught up in that, in the rumbling. There were scenes of the rumbling where fucking children, innocent children, were getting fucking trampled because of Aaron Yeager. Now, you could make the argument that it wasn't because Aaron was doing that because of what they did to him. But Armin, Mikasa, all of the group, they were trying to figure out a better way. And I think that maybe, I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass during this portion of my comments, but maybe there's something in the middle. Maybe there's something in the middle of Armin and Aaron that is like better or more like satisfying, I guess. But I really feel like Aaron went too far. Like, and I feel for him. I do. I feel for him because of what he and his people went through. But is that the answer? Is killing innocent civilians, is it the answer? Is that your boy? That's all I'm saying.
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy? Is that the boy?
Is that the boy?
You're mad because Aaron did something different for once. Damn, who never likes that? Fuck them kids. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's wild.
And that's it. Aaron is my baby daddy. But he's literally me. I didn't know. Straight diaper dialogue, Josh L. Zeke's plan was the best choice. I think, you know what? I don't know for certain. I'd have to really think about it. But like, I'm almost inclined to agree with that, but I don't stand by that yet. I have to think about it. Okay, here's something from Par. But Josh, Aaron ran the simulation millions of times, killing those kids millions of times, and realized that 20% was the minimum sacrifice needed.
Spoil more, Losh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's been the last season of Attack on Titan was out for 3 years. I mean, come on. I mean, the animation team, thank you for all your hard work. But,
oh man,
it's you know what I like about Attack on Titan though, is that we can have these kinds of discussions, these kind of conversations. There's nuance to it because the situation that was created. This is why I didn't like people shitting on the end of AOT. Have your opinion. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. But I feel like there's so much nuance to the story and the characters and the choices that they all make that it makes for such interesting conversations. So whether you agree or disagree, like I love talking about it this way. Like I love asking people why they feel the way they feel and me explaining why I feel the way I feel. That to me is a successful show. That to me is creating successful characters and a successful story. Oh, Par said LMAO or LFMA, whatever. You know what I mean? Wait, I flipped it 80%. 80%. 80%. He ran the fucking simulation, and 80% was always what was going to be necessary. God damn. You know what? I pray for everybody in this. I'm gonna ask Kuma right now to pray for everybody, because let me just say this.
Praise Kuma.
If in our world, if we lived in the world of Attack on Titan, you would all be killed by your god, Aaron. Okay? You'd be trampled by your god. You'd be like, Aaron's the GOAT.
no, because they'd be on his side.
I don't
be
even think
saved.
Aaron gave a fuck about anybody towards the end when he was lost in the sauce. He was, I mean, maybe people would be like, they'd be willing. They'd be like, take me, Aaron.
Take me to your leader. Bro, all of Kuma's praying couldn't save him.
Terrence said, are we not looking at super chats? I mean, I thought we were caught up. Let me switch back over. Did we miss something? Okay. Since Par's here, I want to get to this too. This is from Conrad. Let's go. Catching up on the super chats. Parvisions is cool. I just needed to talk crap. Also, I sent it on Discord, Josh. I added you. Okay. So we're going to pull that up in a second once we get through the rest of these chats. Par, you have been called out that your top 30 was garbage from Conrad. No one is safe. It's 2024. Get used to it. Terrence Matthews.
Dang, that's crazy.
My guy.
It's your kitchen.
Shout out Terrence Matthews. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Megan. Beautiful as always.
Oh, Terrence.
What am I, chopped fucking liver? I'm
you.
just kidding, Terrence. Love you, Terrence. Thank you.
You always get compliments, bro.
It was a joke.
You have your little thing right here. Don't bite the desk table.
Andy became a day oneer. Let's go, Andy. Shout out. Thank you so much. You're going to get access to all the Egghead anime reactions, the Code Geass reactions, Delicious in Dungeon if we do it. And I hope not set in stone, but maybe some Avatar The Last Airbender live action stuff. All that and more. Streams, exclusive streams.
Bro, you're getting
Bro, another number is calling me.
Answer it.
Should I answer it? Okay, guys, give me a second. I'm going to answer it. Hello? Hello? This is Josh. No. All right. That was crazy.
What happened?
I think they're trying to get a hold of my dad. I'm gonna have to call my dad after. That's crazy. That was crazy. It sounded like they were like. At first, I said hello. No one answered, but it sounded like there was some ruckus going on in the background. And then he asked me he called me Jesus. He's like, "Is this Jesus?" And I'm like, "That's not me. That's my dad." And he asked me about like something that's not mine, but is my dad's. And I was like, "No, that ain't me." And he's like, and he just hung up. Sus. Anyway, shout out Andy. Conrad.
Good smell. Flavor.
Parvision is the GOAT, but he thinks Lanks and Carl are are Weehawks. So I had to say my piece, Josh. Conrad he's doubling down. Buck's Basement.
Good smell. Flavor.
Let's go. I'm pretty stoked for OPLA content this year. Think we will definitely get casting in the next month or two. Can't wait to see Nico, Robin, and Vivi.
Let's go.
Same dude. I think we're going to get it very soon.
Yeah.
Very, very soon. And I also can't wait.
Pick up Aaron is calling.
Bro, Aaron is calling me, dude. It is Aaron. I just answered the phone. It's like, Rumble.
Robley.
Yeah.
Robley.
All right. Let's look at, put it on speaker, Losh. I want to get back to this Aaron debate, but maybe later. I just didn't know everybody was that passionate. Damn. I fucking awoke the beast. Okay, let's look at what Conrad said. Oh, here it is. This is his top 30 right here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I can pull this open in a new tab. So
Okay, well that's
okay.
not 30.
But this is maybe a section of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got about 18 here. And so
Is this in order?
And I need to know if this is power or like favorite character or like best character. I need to know what are we judging it by?
Yeah, we gotta watch the video before we
I mean, Par's here.
discuss it.
Par's here.
Y'all done with resolutions?
If you have one, send it.
We need to check the tab, I think.
So tested 30 strongest.
Oh. I don't know nothing about that.
Now, we don't dabble in power scaling necessarily, but I okay, yeah. Vishal said top 30 current strongest characters, definitely strongest. I never know because Paul, I did think that something was off because Vasco's shot wasn't on the list. And I thought if this was Par's favorite character of all time,
Yes.
then Vasco's shot would be somewhere on the list. Oh, at number 1, obviously.
Yeah.
But since I didn't see him, I was just really confused. Let me just see really quickly here. So he's got Shanks over everybody in terms of strength. Which compared to everybody on this list, it's so crazy that he put even Big Mom. Oh, I guess Big Mom and Blackbeard are tied. But I don't know, bro. It's looking kind of like questionable, honestly, even from first glance. Because Shanks at number 1, I don't necessarily like strongly disagree. I think Shanks is powerful. I think that Blackbeard, in my personal opinion, is a little low. Is a little low. That's just me. I think Garling is a little low too, if I'm being honest. Garling, come on, literally a holy knight. Let's go. He has to be up there.
So Parvin said it was really cool. Brago gave us a scaling sheet, so it felt like an MMORPG gamification Volume 1 podcast. It was super cool perspective.
Okay, so you're
That's
trying to weasel out of it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You're trying to back down. Just kidding, Par. I'm trying to think of. Mihawk. Also, I feel like if we're talking greatest swordsman, right, and Mihawk is going to be Zoro's end game, I still feel like we could put Mihawk a little higher. And Dragon, you got Dragon that high. I mean, like, this might be crazy. It's gonna be the year of the dragon. That's why I'm influenced so much right now by this. But I don't disagree that Dragon is going to be incredibly, like, we're gonna see some like incredible strength from Dragon. We haven't seen it yet, so it's weird that he's this fucking high. But I do think that we will see it. I think that it will happen. Well, Par, you did it. You fucking did it, dude. Oh, Beans whipped this up too. Let's go back to the Discord screen. You wouldn't believe how quickly I tried to put this out. Oh, it makes so much sense because Beans loves Garp. Beans has been talking about drawing Garp. So as the third host of the podcast, Garp, this isn't even a drawing. This is a screenshot from one of our episodes. Yeah. Reads chat briefly. Don't make me come over there, you bastard. Bro, this is too good and you're too fast.
Bean said, oh my God, he broke his mic off the stand.
I like that touch.
That's funny.
That's the little touch that really puts it over the edge, dude. That's so good, dude. Oh my God, Beans. Can you be less talented? How about that? Can your resolution be to be less of a fucking awesome artist? Because I don't know how much better you could get.
For real.
Just kidding. You're the best. I mean, you can. I mean, the sky's the limit for you, Beans.
Sorry.
Blackbeard lost to Magellan, bro. He is fodder. First of all, that was then. This is now. Okay, and by the time we get to the end, bro, Blackbeard is pulling shit out of his asshole. Yeah. By the time we get to the final fight, you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
He's literally so filthy eating this like teething ring. His whiskers are covered.
I see his all over his face. Too.
In this bone. Look at this.
I mean, he's been pretty chill right there though.
Look at this man's face. Look at this man's little face. I don't know if you can see it. It's not really coming on my camera. Why are you so crazy? What are you so crazy for? Okay.
He's like, give me my ring.
He really is.
Give it to me.
Look at him go.
I'm trying to draw less. It eats up so much time. Yeah, I know. It does. It does take a long time. But greatness. Ow. I fucking flicked my earbud out.
Gosh.
It hit me in the hand.
Oh my gosh.
Greatness takes time. We need a Theo Tony cosplay. Yeah. Oh, man.
Tony being chilling.
How does that make him a fraud? Oh, this is to Vishal. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we have any questions. Oh, damn. We got a couple in here. Okay, I think this is how we'll kind of like wrap things up because it's been a little over 3 hours. But there's a lot to get through, so this might take a bit of time, but we'll try to get through it as fast as possible. I hate that this bar up top like doesn't go away. Go away, bar, because I can't see.
Maybe I could look on my. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is from Vishal. What was your?
I'm so sorry. I just have to make sure. Okay, go ahead. I had to make sure that it wasn't on.
What was your favorite game of 2023 if you got to play any? It Takes Two.
It Takes Two was great, dude.
That was this year, right?
I'm pretty sure. At least we played it this year. I don't think it came out this year.
No. Yeah. But we played it. That was fun.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't play a lot of games.
Oh, we played like that horror game. That was pretty fun. That whole stream.
That was kind of fun. That stream was fun.
Yeah, that whole game. I mean, we never complete a game
ever. And I mean, that was all you, bro. That was all you. You really did that.
This one's from Moon Bear. Maybe you are tired, but I want to know if you could still make Chainsaw Man and Dan to Dan arc reviews. Definitely Dan to Dan, and maybe Chainsaw Man. It's just harder to make we want it to like pack up, I guess, or like, what's the word?
Well, they say arc reviews here, so
oh yeah,
yeah. I think that those two series as arc reviews, doing those is still something that we want to do and plan on doing. We actually have arcs of Dan to Dan that we can do that we haven't done yet that are completed. And we talked about it with Kev. Kev was probably going to hop on for a portion of it to talk a little bit about it with us. So that for sure. And as soon as the arc, the next Chainsaw Man arc wraps up, I would love to do that too. I think we would both love to do that. Absolutely. That is just not the reason. I guess we don't have it or didn't mention that is because that is not as consistent. What we're talking about, or what we were talking about earlier, are the things that you can expect consistently. Because later in the year, the next core of Bleach is also going to be coming out, and we've been having so much fun reacting to those, and that has been something that we look forward to. Dan to Dan, the anime comes out, and that is something that we're going to be reacting to. So consistently, those are the things you can count on, but you can also expect some of those arc reviews scattered throughout the year.
Sorry, can you pick that up for me?
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. We got one from A Beautiful Light. Hey Josh, how are you? Have you guys eaten yet? Did we eat? You did.
I did.
You had leftover pizza. Chicken tiki masala pizza. Fire. I haven't eaten yet. I'm a little hungry, but I'll be fine. I can miss a meal. Okay. Vishal, 2024 is crazy. Josh runs and Megan rants.
Oh, that's
Someone
good.
said that you need your own rant segment on that.
That would
channel.
be fun.
I think so too. I think we should make it a little graphic, and this is when you go on a rant.
Yeah.
I think I can shrink this down now. Oh, Par posted something in here. Spicy kimchi, Naruto done piece would be great. Finish off the big three. Like I said, once we get comfortable,
That would be cool.
it would be cool. Once we get comfortable, locked in, we will put out that poll, and we will see. We will let the cards fall where they may. It is in your hands. So we'll pick, I'm assuming 3, maybe 4 series. I really think Vinland should be on that list. Naruto can be on that list. Some other things can be on that list. And then we put it in your hands, and we let the audience decide. So it's a possibility. Test. Patreon announcements as a new Discord channel for the new year. Emote revamp for YouTube and Discord. And more community events organized by Josh and Megan for the new year. A Patreon announcements would be nice because everybody the thing about it is it's so well integrated into Patreon, which is why YouTube, being a YouTube membership, you get the same things. What you get in addition, it's the trade-off is Patreon's a little bit cheaper, and you do get this whole hub, and you get there's a built-in chat, there's built-in notifications. I do think it's an overall better experience, but on YouTube, you do get custom emotes and stuff like that. But it is a little bit more because fucking Google takes out more. So a Patreon announcements channel in the Discord would streamline that. I guess it would just make everybody be able to be aware of the same things at the same time. I like it. Emote revamp, absolutely. I almost did it the other day. Maybe we could do a stream where we do soundboard and emotes, and we got everybody maybe submits things, pitches things. We could change up the emotes, and we could change up some of the sounds. I'm going to write that down because I want to follow through with that. Soundboard / emotes. All right. And then the last thing is more community events organized by Josh and Megan for the new year. Oh, I mean, we would definitely, I would actually say we wouldn't be opposed to that, but I mean, we have so many people in our Discord, like Kimchi, especially Kimchi, but even like money. Like we have a lot of awesome people in the community that are organizing events, and we just appreciate getting and being able to. I think even Tiberius has done a handful of them as well. But we just appreciate being like let in on them and getting to like react to the results or kind of like see how things kind of play out. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing a lot of cool things in the Discord, but we could think about it.
Yeah, we could try. It's just it is hard to be everywhere at once.
It's an extra thing on top of everything
and
else.
not that it's like extra thing that we would hate to do, but we're already kind of like, and this is again going in 2024. We're gonna be better at not taking on more than we can chew. But
like Tony over here.
Like Tony.
Yeah. He is definitely not. He's trying to bite off more than he can chew, but he can't do it. He's going crazy. Par said, Josh, are you going to start using the Mickey Mouse IP now that it's public domain? Yes. Huh?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm going to basically kind of like shift my sort of identity like more towards like becoming Mickey Mouse.
Welcome to Volume 1.
Welcome. Yeah, I want to.
Everyone's ready.
I don't know if it should be my hair that should be the ears.
Yes.
It should be my hair.
Yes.
Not like a hat or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should probably. I don't.
You have to grow it out, perm it out,
Right.
split it down the middle, tease it, spray it, ears.
I don't think I should do any body paint or anything like that.
No.
I think that's not good. That's not good.
No.
Right. Definitely should stay away from that. But
No.
maybe like the outfit, maybe like
Shirtless,
well, I guess he is technically shirtless. I guess, right?
isn't he?
In my mind, Mickey is shirtless. I don't know what that says about me. But
He's shirtless with pants, and then Donald Duck has a shirt, but he's pants.
no pants.
And
Okay,
Goofy
but
has
he
the
does
full
have
fit on because
Goofy's
he
fully
can't
clothed.
be naked at all.
No.
Because
people
Because
can't handle
reasons.
that. Yeah, people can't handle that.
you know.
Yeah, I know.
You know, bro.
I know that boy's packing for sure.
It's always
He's
the tall and
he's
goofy
tall.
ones.
Yeah, he's tall. He's goofy
and lanky.
and lanky. Yeah,
You automatically know.
But yeah, I'll probably just, start maybe transitioning a little bit of my identity, I guess. Like my online personality, I think maybe aligning it more with like Mickey Mouse because Disney can't do anything about it.
No.
So yeah, it'll be the Volume 1 podcast will be Megan, Mickey, and Garp in 2024. Vishal said a speed run streamer got a copyright claim for beeps during a menu of a game that resembled an Indian song intro from the 70s. That's crazy. That's how fucking wild. It's because it's like AI or it goes through some sort of fucking like whatever like algorithm that's just guessing or it's not a perfect system. It's very frustrating. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, Tess said, what are Tony's resolutions? Tony, do you have any thoughts on that?
Tony saying, I want to be a good boy.
Yeah, please.
I want to stop biting my mommy. I want to stop crying all the time. I want to be a good boy. And I want to be healthy and happy.
But mostly a good boy, right?
Yeah.
Mostly, I'm being serious.
He looks funny right now.
Yeah, Tony, you're gonna be good, right?
Oh, he gave you the side eye right now. Like I say it again.
Tony, you're gonna be good.
Wait.
That's a hard no. That's a hard no.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 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 It's okay. Okay. It's okay.
Vishal said,
okay,
"What
okay.
non-anime or non-manga YouTubers do you guys watch?" I think
I watch a lot of like women vloggers in Japan.
Yeah, that's usually what you gravitate to.
Like people that I've been following for a long time.
Do you know their names? She's gone. It was funny. Yeah, I'm sure she'll share the names of them. Bro, I don't know. My YouTube algorithm is a fucking mess. I watch a lot of YouTube, obviously. I do enjoy YouTube. I think I mostly watch, like, it changes too. It's just a hard question for me. But I personally not grew up, but I've been watching the H3 podcast for a long time. I've even before it was even a podcast. So sometimes I'll dabble in some like Cody Co stuff. I'm also very basic. I mean, Colin and Samir, they talk about YouTube stuff in a way that I feel like is how do you say it? Isn't like too pretentious isn't the right word, but I like the way they talk about it, I guess. It's very informative. I feel like it's pretty valuable stuff. I listen to that. I will literally go through my history right now. How about that? And see what the last couple of videos that I watched. But it changes, bro. It like really, really changes. Okay, let's see. This is my personal account, and let's go through history. All right, so one of the last things I watched, I haven't even seen Rebel Moon, but I did watch the pitch meeting for Rebel Moon. Love pitch meeting. Who doesn't? There's a tabletop RPG gamer that I watch. His name is Bob the World Builder. Love his videos. Dan Merle, love Dan. Dan's like my guy. Movie reviews, all that. Theories is my Doctor Who guy. Watch him all the time. Shout out Theories. Let's see, view all. Do you know the names of those YouTubers that you watch, Megan?
I think one's called Mikan Mandarin, some Dari Love, and some other ones.
Yeah, those are all like the big ones. Dan Merle. I mean, I watch Corridor from time to time too. I watch Alex Myers from time to time. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much my feed. And then there's just other like random stuff, like videos that I watch, but not necessarily channels or people that I follow. But yeah.
Yeah.
Good question. Hard to answer, but good question. Brandon King, on a bonus podcast or something, would you ever rate 90s cartoons or perhaps doctors from Doctor Who? A fan of both and would love that. Here's what I'm like hoping that the community lives can also be, and it'll depend on like how I guess people respond to it. First of all, we could definitely do that. Brandon King, Brandon, you're a member, so that could be something we definitely do for an exclusive like Patreon or YouTube membership stream. Easy, but like I think it'd be fun if the community lives, if for everything else, I mean, anime and manga would come first, but I think things like that, like a 90s cartoon ranking or something like different, like if there's a movie or a series or something that's current, that's out, and that we have happened to have seen or watched, whether it be animated or live action, I think it'd be fun to be able to talk about these things on a community live too. But always like it would be primarily and mostly anime and manga with a sprinkle of these other things, sort of like in the same, I guess, vicinity. I don't know. But yeah. Rob, what's your favorite fast food joint and what is your favorite usual order? Right now I'm on In-N-Out, dude.
Yeah.
I'm on In-N-Out 3x3 plain, dude. That's me right now. But that changes too. Megan? Favorite fast food joint?
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to help you. I know that you, and as soon as we get through these, we're gonna wrap it up. But I feel like right now you're in a chicken tender kind of phase.
I'm always in a chicken tender. Oh, I like Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Order?
Chili cheese fries, large.
Got him. Let's see. Tess said, "Oh yeah, spoiler button ad for 2024. Losh gonna spoil me for a bunch of shows. AOT free run. When's it going to stop?" That's a great idea, Tess, and I'll write that down too, because I think it wouldn't hurt to do that, and if anything, it would be nice if someone's watching the stream. It could just say like, it doesn't have to be like a specific to a series necessarily. The button, it could just say like spoilers.
Yeah.
And that way, if you want to mute, mute the stream, whatever you can. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice. Just a couple more. Tess saying, Patreon/YouTube members stream idea for January. Josh GMs a single session with members of the community that would be comfortable to be on call
that's
and
cool.
create characters in the setting of Josh and Megan's choice. That's great. There is a campaign. I'm reading right now, The Call of Cthulhu. I bought the starter set. I'm reading that right now. And that's kind of the first one I want to try. So maybe even if we can't include people in the first run of it, maybe I think that there's an adventure in there that is designed for like a GM and one person. I forget what you're called. I think you're called the like in Call of Cthulhu, you're called like the Keeper of Arcane Lore or something like that. But maybe I can just run it with Megan, and then when I get comfortable, maybe absolutely have more people on. That'd be fun. Verm, Josh is going to play Untitled Goose Game again because he loves it, right? God, that game fucking pisses me off, dude. And it's hard for me. It's hard for me to hide my rage when I play that game.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard game.
It is.
It's not like an easy game.
Did you get a PS5 yet? Not yet, but
They're expensive.
they are expensive. But Jonathan
It's like more than my rent, bro.
I mean, it's not that expensive.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. It's not more than your rent.
Okay,
but it's expensive.
It's expensive. And again, it's just times are not. It's a little rough right now. So I hope that eventually I could, because I do like playing games, but I'm just so busy now, and I don't know, dude. I wish
Tony's keeping you real busy.
Yeah,
Hands full.
I wish I could have one. I wish I could get one.
But you never know. I mean, we will see.
We're putting aside, obviously what we've been donated for the fund, but it's
If we hit the goal, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means, but Superior Spider-Man said, do it clap, Josh. If you're talking about me and just asking me, do it clap, I will say yes. I will say yes. And the last one, and then we're going to end this Q&A, add on to my previous question, and so what? Video games are you looking forward to? In terms of like this year, it's a game that didn't come out this year, but we're still, I think, both really itching to play Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
It didn't come out this year, but
I think it did.
not in 2024. It came out in 2023.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever play it.
And just to catch up on a few more super chats, Conrad, let's go. Actually, I'll say that for the next Conrad one. Sorry, he thinks Garp and Shanks are above Mihawk. And yes, it is in order. And yes, it's power. Yeah, that was a little crazy to me, dude. I think Garp, if you're saying, first of all, Garp is incredibly strong and incredibly powerful. But, I mean, after some things that we've seen, he is also from an older generation. In his prime, if we're talking prime Garp, that's different. But Garp, he's got some years under his belt. And if Ray Lee is saying what he's saying about Blackbeard, which is another credit to Blackbeard, Ray Lee, okay, then I think Garp is not as strong currently as Parr might be giving him credit for. Conrad, again, this is the one
Losh for real.
I wanted to give him. Read my last super chat. I wasn't done talking smack. Josh still can't read. Damn.
He's coming for you.
I thought we were spreading it, Conrad.
Spreading it?
Like spreading, he was going to, the jab, the roast. It was going to be a roast of all. I thought we were spreading it this year, Conrad. Me and you. Spreading it, the year of the spread. And Will T with the member comment, the final member comment. Shout out Will T. Happy New Year with big things coming this year. Who is your dream collab for 2024? It's a great question. Dream collab. I want to come up with a different answer than the ones I've said before, but I would still rank RDC up there pretty high.
Oh, yeah. Matt Owens?
Having Matt on would be great. I mean, Matt has said that he would. he would come on. We just have to find, with anybody like that, like we want to be very respectful of their time. We want to make it worth their time. So like whatever we come up with, we want it to be good, and a good conversation. Dream collabs. I've said RDC before. That's carrying over into 2024. But I'm trying to think of somebody else that seems at this current point not unattainable, but like a little out of reach. A dream collab. We do. I'll say this. We do have some exciting things coming up with other creators. I don't even know if we can, say who exactly, but they are One Piece creators because I don't know if they've announced it. But there's two that are in the books.
Do not let it slip.
And I'll give you a hint.
Do not. Oh my god! I'm gonna go insane.
It was meant to trigger you, and I'm sorry.
Why do you do that?
To me, it was funny, but
triggering me is funny.
Well, because I knew I wasn't gonna actually do it.
I don't know.
I know you don't know.
I don't know. You surprise me all the time.
That sounds like in a good way or in a bad way? In a bad way.
Review bra.
That would be
Moist Critical collab.
Can I say something about Moist Critical? I've watched a decent amount of Moist Critical. I really don't really have like anything like major against the guy, but he just lately, like the last couple of videos of his that I watched, it's like I understand that your job as someone who talks about current events is to like really go all in on these current events, but I just feel like he's been having the most like wild reactions to things, and it kind of started to feel like it was out of nowhere. Like he seemed like a very like not middle of the road. Like if he felt strongly about something, he would talk about it.
He would stay like what's the word?
Impartial,
critical,
moist critical.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like he's the most critical. That's probably where his name comes from. He's a moist critical. People don't like the word moist, but you have to listen to it.
Gotcha.
And it has to be critical.
That's probably it. Actually, I never really stopped to think about it. But yeah, he had a couple takes that I was like, bro, like. Because I feel like it's his job to be reactionary. In order for his content, for people to like continue to care, like he has to have these like really like strong reactions. And
well, he reacts the way the internet reacts.
There it is.
But that's good for business.
There it is. And I feel like sometimes his reaction, I feel like he doesn't even believe as strongly or feel as strongly as sometimes the things he says.
No.
And I'm like, did you stop? Did you read a bunch of people responding to how they felt about the situation and then base your opinion on that? Because it feels like you haven't taken a second to stop and think about.
And that you're just saying that it wasn't always like that.
It wasn't.
So you're just you've disagreed with some of the takes that he's had in the past couple of videos that he's put out.
I just feel like he's getting a little lost in the sauce. And I've been there, and I don't think he's gonna be there forever. He's a smart guy. He'll get out. But it was just a couple videos.
Jeff Ward.
Bro, lost for real.
Who's Jeff Ward?
Buggy.
Oh right, yeah, that would. Oh yeah, and Taz. You know what? Taz Skylar for me, and Jeff Ward for you.
I mean, any of the OPLA cast would be so sick.
You know One Piece, right? It's the biggest Japanese manga on the planet.
But yeah, dude, like that would be sick. That would be cool. I mean, or like fucking glass reflection.
you have a very like nostalgic connection to glass reflection.
I love glass reflection so much. He's just that guy.
And Mara said real quick, I had to dip for a bit, but I missed the next volume done announcement. So you didn't miss it. All we were saying about that was essentially that like we've kind of like explained what we're going to be doing consistently. As soon as we get settled in our bearings, in those things, that's when we'll do that poll. Vinland is something that's close to our hearts that we keep hearing great things about. We would love to do. But it's going to be up to you guys. It's also going to probably, and we'll talk more about it. We'll do a poll on what should be on the poll. Naruto is a contender, a name that's been a series that's been thrown around a couple times. As soon as we feel like we've gotten our bearings, because we don't want to rush into it and then be inconsistent with it, we will release that as a poll, and then the community will kind of decide. And that'll be on the sooner side. It's not like it's going to be months and months and months away.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just don't have a hard time on when we'll be like ready to like take on that. But
load. It'll come.
That load, you know what I'm saying? It'll come.
Hopefully sooner than later.
If y'all collab with Taz, you're about to have Tasmania.
Oh shit.
And
shit. Someone said that he what's his name? Moist Critical broke up with his like longtime girlfriend in August, so maybe that's why he's kind of lost in the sauce right now.
And look, bro,
I've been there too.
Yeah, my heart goes out to him. And bro, that's the thing about YouTube. I'm not trying to like tear this man down. I'm not trying to discredit everything he's built and everything he's done. I'm just saying that he's a human being, and sometimes, bro, he puts out so much content. He's gonna go through periods where it's like it's not always hitting, or I feel like
you just don't agree,
or I feel like something's a bit off personally, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he's a human being. It's ups and downs. I get it. I'm not saying that he's trash and everything he's ever done is trash, or I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
But yeah. I mean, this stream, my goal was to be clear and concise and to just try
critical
to be moist critical
and moist.
Yeah.
We wanted to get you guys moist.
I definitely wanted to be moist, and I definitely wanted to be critical, but I didn't want to be moist critical because I want to be me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But hopefully, that's what you do to me all the time. You repeat. You throw what I say back at me. And why always at the end of these streams?
He's literally getting so red.
And why at the end of these streams? I'm red with fury and rage.
Why would you be mad at me when you just
for trying to turn this on me right now?
Trying to turn something that you just did.
I'm about to turn this table on you right now. That's what I'm about to do.
Do it.
Let's go.
Do it, bitch. I like to see you fucking
really?
try.
2024? First fight of 2024?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking
go. For real.
Let's go.
Equality.
I mean, absolutely. And then I just hit you. Oh, that was... Can I be honest about something really quick? You are genuinely, and I think people can feel it, you are terrifying. Like when you if I never want to see you in a fight, I never want to see someone like come across you, because like you have this thing that's like very how should I say it, like very kind and like very bubbly, but the moment like someone like crosses you, bro, even I get a little afraid. I start shaking in my boots a little bit, and I'm not even wearing boots right now. I'm not even wearing shoes right now.
Don't.
I am wearing socks. I you know how I feel about feet. I don't like them. I feel like a fucking tumbleweed is gonna go right between us right now. But yeah, we just wanted to talk about it because I know people were gonna have a lot of questions about like what we were gonna do and how we were gonna do it. I kind of like, I don't ever think that I'll be able to be like as clear as I want to be, because I always feel like these kind of like, I don't know, discussions can be hard because you always feel like some people are going to be happy, some people aren't going to be happy. But we're really committing to, doing a lot more reactions than we've ever done before. That's something that we have been doing more of in 2023, but we're, especially with the One Piece reactions and Code Geass and doing some bonus ones. It's not going to be all we do. We're still going to do the community lives, and those ARC reviews are still going to come out. And once we are all settled in, the volume done will be, voted on by you guys. But I always feel like we're letting some people down, or, one side down or the other side down. I don't know. But hopefully, now you know what you can expect.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, we are growing and evolving and changing, and we want to take care of everybody who takes care of us, I guess, everybody that's in our community. We, love everybody and appreciate everybody. But, we're I think the most, like, we're the same us, but like our channel, I feel like is going to change and be different, right? And I think that, you know, if you look back from where we started to now, it's kind of completely different, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that in order for us to stay sane, that kind of needs to happen.
we also change.
We do too. But yeah.
But that goes without being, it goes without being said.
Yeah. All that to say again, though, to really reiterate before we get out of here, it really would mean the world to us, help us out so much if you would consider becoming a Patreon YouTube member. Patreon, you could do it for free for 7 days to try it out, see if you like it, see if it is for you, if you're willing and able to. If not, completely understand. I've been a broke boy most of my life. I get it. I still am from time to time. Ask me, it depends on the month. Or
the day.
Or the day. Yeah, we totally understand. But we are committed to making that really organized, to really giving you as much value as you possibly can hope for by becoming a member at any tier and any level.
Yes.
It matters. It means the world to us, and it allows us to do more. I don't want to, say it over and over and over, but
it's going to be a very organized year.
Yeah.
We're going to try to keep it organized. We're going to try not to move around, because that's one of our weaknesses, is doing too much too soon or doing too many things at once. We're going to focus on what's working. We're going to focus on the people that care about us and support us, and not saying that if you don't support us financially that you don't care about us. Is for you guys. We're trying to grow this shit. We're trying to fucking do shit in 2024. We're trying to fucking pop off, okay? I'm serious. This is the year, because I think we finally got it. And there's going to be things that we learn, but it's going to be
You should have been doing it the whole
better.
time. You should have been doing it the whole fucking time. You should have been doing it the whole time. But yeah, I mean, that's it. It just it means the world to us. It matters, and this is going to be our year. We're gonna work our little fucking booties off. Our little teeny tiny booties off. We're gonna be working them off. Ain't that right? What?
Nothing.
Is that a face because you're saying I don't have a small butt? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything.
That I have a fat ass? Is that what you're saying? Oh.
Alrighty. Then.
You're doing it like Ace Ventura? Is that Ace Ventura or is it The Mask? Oh, that's The Mask. It's Ace Ventura.
You're a fake fan.
I'm a fake Jim Carrey.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's see. Facts, JD Legend Patreon should be hitting exclusive content 24/7. This is going to be volume 1, 2 with exclusive membership. Going to be worth it. Let's go, John Smith. Yes.
Let's go!
Yes.
This year we're doing shit. This year we're popping off. This year we're not giving a fuck. This year we're going full out, full throttle, full throttle, baby. And it's going to be a very fun and unique year for volume 1.
Yeah. I'm excited, man.
We're out of
lit.
We're out of the terrible 2s. Going into the terrible.
Well, no, we celebrated our 3-year anniversary already.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. We've been out.
4 for.
No,
I'm thinking of the King's Cup.
I know you are.
Rules.
What if there was a new one that they came up with?
4 is for
Well,
what was it? It's for like more.
I think I do remember something like that.
4 is more or something.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
And it really was just because like 6 being for dicks, it's like you got to make it equally as like it's not that you can't say
no, but 6
is for whores, but it's like 4 is for whores, but like 6 is for dicks. Like dicks are just what guys have. It's got to be something like
no, you call people out. You're like, you're an asshole. Take a sip.
6 is for fucking assholes.
No,
and then
6
all the guys
no, yeah. No,
Yeah.
6 could be for like it's chicks
6
and dicks, but you switch it off every time. So if you did chicks before, you do dicks, so it's equal every other time.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's just crazy. I was like, yeah, dicks. He said, like, okay, yeah, that's just anatomy.
Yeah, it's
And
not
then,
like it's
like,
not like
you
you're saying
call-
like
and
4
then
is for
4 is
vaginas.
4 is for whores. Like, damn.
Okay, if that's how you want to play, you should do it like that.
That's
4 is for vaginas, and 6 is for dicks. You know, it
6 is for
6 is for that too. You know what I'm saying? 6 is for that. All right, yeah. Fabulous Force, Paladin. Fabulous Force. Let's go.
That's what it is.
That's gonna do it.
Oh my god! Ew!
What?
That was so gross.
Let's go.
Ew!
You didn't like that?
Oh my god, bro! The ick was so nasty right now.
What?
Literally, that was so crazy. Why did you hit that vibrato?
Let's go. Like, I mean, come on. It's like it's fun. The ick was really that bad. Be honest. I can tell you're like physically like disgusted right now.
9 is for fine.
9 is for fine.
Ooh.
The only thing left to do
MK
now-
said we're putting our whole pussy into 2024.
Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Anyways, guys. God force for collab.
For collab wars.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
it's so
sorry.
funny.
We keep going on. Bruce Almighty Act. What? Okay.
The only thing
Okay.
left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes. And thank you for fucking with us. And thank you for your support. And thank you for being on Team Volume 1 because it's a team you will not regret being on. It's a team
Ow!
that wins.
Ow!
You all right? You all right? I was in the middle, like, I was really feeling it. And then you just.
Oh, that hurt me. Okay. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Oh, shit.
What if we just both stare at the camera? Hi, didn't see you there. I guess I'm doing a lot of things to give you the ick right now.
Okay. What's the ending?
Okay, and we gotta get outro. It's always the same and never changes. Whatever it is, either Megan, you come up with it, or chat come up with it. Something that really like, you know, it just
was
takes
so
a little bit of that.
Stop,
It just
please.
takes a little bit of that, and it just,
Stop.
you know.
Stop.
2024 is for more.
2024 equals more, bitches.
Do we have to say the bitches at the end?
Why? Fine. 2024,
Just because it's like,
get ready, horse.
welcome to the podcast, Garp.
20. I like that one.
I like that one.
Megan needs to drink more water. What?
Of course.
Where is that
really
coming
does.
from?
She really, honestly, she.
I
Really does.
literally have been. I've been the most hydrated I've been all year.
What do you say? What voice is that? All year. Oh.
Stop. That's all horse.
Two
Stop,
for
you guys. We need to stop saying these bad words. We're gonna get fucking blocked.
I know. I mean, you guys can type them, but we just can't read them.
2024. Give me more.
2024, the year of more.
Bit more.
That sounds like a.
2024.
2024, the year.
Get ready.
Get ready.
2024. We'll keep score.
Okay. All right.
2024.
Is the year of more. Let's just say
Let's get ready for the lore.
that. I mean, okay.
2024.
This is a Christian channel. It is funny when sometimes like like either someone like a family member or a friend will say something like oh yeah, you guys are like PG, you guys are like try to keep things PG-13, right? We're like, absolutely not. I mean, you know, sometimes we can't help the vile that comes out of our mouth. I mean, we try to be like, you know, considerate.
No.
Not even.
This year I don't give a fuck. This year I do not care. I already told you that. Need y'all to stop saying so much this year.
Oh.
Need y'all to stop saying pussy so much this year.
Oh, don't say it. They can type it. Verm can
What's
type
wrong
it.
with that?
I mean, I think you have a limit. I think you only can say it twice on YouTube.
A limit?
Twice an hour. Once an hour. Oh, right. That's fucked up. Why?
Why does there have to be a limit?
Let 2024 be the best year of our lives.
They can't stop yapping. 2024, let's yap some more.
All right. Fuck it. Let's yap some more. I like it. I like it. We get loony over the 3 hour mark. What up, buddy? Yes, we absolutely do. Let's yap some more. Thank you guys for watching. I'm telling you, we're in store for an incredible year. This is going to be an incredible year. We figured it out. We've locked it in. It's
Okay,
all been
don't say
leading
that.
up to this.
Don't say that.
This is just the
Don't say
beginning of
that.
the rise to the top. We will take over, all of us together, a community, a family, a gang, a unit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, because this will be available on audio too. Thank you for any and all ways that you show your support. And until next time,
2024. Yes, let's yap some more.
Okay, the outro wasn't that strong, but you know.
Yap, 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 yap.
Hey, so Megan, yap, 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 yap.
Volume 1 got a PhD in yapology.
Yapology.